there was the I think one of the top management or government official was on that flight, so it had to be delayed for him. Took him to the hospital and straight back to America, and they said he had to go straight to the hospital. That was sorted. I came, I told mommy. Everything was done. Not up to 6 months. We just got a call. My mom was called and said, the same my brother has been diagnosed with leukemia. Again, the same Austin. And because it's my namesake, I love him so much. We're like, almost like twins, though he's about 4 years older than me, or 5 years. And I cried. I felt so bad. But prior to that time, I had oil. But before then, I came to tell mommy. Mommy said, bring me his picture. I won't be surprised if the picture is still there in the upper room.
It's there permanently.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
So mommy said, bring me his picture. I said, mommy, I have to travel with my husband. I have to travel to America. I don't care the money of the flight. We have to go. We have to go. My mom said, you have to go. You have to be my eye there. Whatever you tell me is what I'm going to believe. My sister, it might be worse, but they would like to say that not to make her feel scared. But with me, I'll tell her straight up, mom, is good or is bad. So mommy said, go. As well. I had the oil. She actually gave me the oil, mommy. You did, yeah. Mommy gave me the oil and said, make sure you mix it yourself. Make sure he takes it in front of you. I said, mommy, I said, Stein is a very stubborn guy. I said, no, you have to try and do it. I said, okay. So we went. To my surprise, I mixed it. I gave it to Austin. What are you giving me? I said, Stein, drink this thing now. Which one be your own self? Now, prayer thing now. Not be poison. Just drink them. Okay, I just don't want this white gum. I said, Stein, I better drink them. Now, prayer now. Now, mom is make I give you. I said, okay. So I started drinking it. He was in the hospital. I would go with my husband from morning till night. I used to rub his body, to do everything. He would drink it. But I don't know. Mommy always says something that if you do not have faith in something, it will not work.
Yeah.
I'm sure he had just that tiny faith at a moment. And that healed him. Hallelujah!
Praise the Lord!
Mommy, not yet. Mommy, your testimony is chill, no? Chill. You know? So, I was like, okay. So we came back. We were still praying. I came back. Mommy said, how far? I said, mommy, I've done what you said, though. Let's see. Before we knew it, you came here, I'm okay.
She shared this testimony last year. So if the leukemia hasn't gone completely, she won't be here again. Another 365 days repeating the same thing. Am I making sense?
Another one will surprise you again. You know, with leukemia, I don't know if anyone is medically inclined. I'm sure, definitely.
We've got Dr. Laisha there.
Oh, yes, sir. Okay, sir. You know, there's usually a tube in here. Yeah, there's a tube. I didn't see it. I refuse to see it, but there's usually something there that they do, whatever. I don't know. Before we knew it, it was meant to be on that for about 10 years-ish. They have taken it away.
Wow.
It's been taken away from just nowhere.
Praise the Lord!
I've not told mommy. She's surprised. I'm sure you're surprised.
I am.
But I told her from nowhere, they just took it off.
Sorry, you want to explain what that is?
Okay. Yes, sir.
So that we have knowledge.
Usually they will put a tube there so that it's a conduit for administration of medication.
Okay.
So you won't need to be putting stuff in the vein. So it's directly into the heart. So they'll keep it there so that it's going to be used as long as necessary. So if they took it out early, then that meant they won't need it anyway.
At all. Finally.
Of the blood.
The Lord that used anointing oil to pure cancer of the blood and
blood clot. I'm not a medical practitioner, but I'm a spiritual medical doctor, specialist. So I'm sure I must have heard that if anybody is diagnosed of any cancer, they cut off the part that is infected. But look at it, this is a cancer in the blood. What part of the blood will be cut off? Oh! That means it is an area that will never find a cure. But anointing oil did it.
Hallelujah.
Kí l'Ọlọ́run ò lè ṣe? Kí lẹ ò lè ṣe?
My brother now came to UK. When he told my mom he wanted to travel, my mom said, no, you have to be well. He said, Mom, I'm okay. He came and he told me, he said, I need to go to that your church. I said, I was fine, you will be Pentecostal, we can be your... He said, no. That church that made me whole, that God used to make, I need to go. Before, my mom was scared to tell him, Austin, why don't you go and see mommy? Because he doesn't want to hear white garments at all. But to our surprise, he said he wants to go and say, Mom said, they can go quick, before he could change his mind. And he came. Fortunately, Daddy was around. It was amazing. Mommy was forming tall, you know. And he was forming. And he said, Ogie, when I walked into this church, I found there was this peace.
Yes, he said it. He said it, yes.
I don't know if you were...
He said it,
He said, I found peace. He said, wow, this is me that will not come to a white garment church. Me care. I said, but really? And last year, you met him.
Yeah.
But he didn't meet mommy.
Yeah, exactly.
He came to see you though. They wanted to use the toilet, but he came.
Yes.
Yeah, with my younger brother this time and his wife.
Yeah, I didn't come.
And he was like, I need to go to your church. I said, okay. I said, but I'm sure Bros will be there.
Yes.
Which they met him and Bros Ajagun. Prophet Anatro, Prophet Ajagun. So, but he felt bad that he didn't see mommy, but Ajamu promised that he was going to tell mommy. And another thing happened to me in my life this year. And I was accused of something I did not do at work. I got suspended. When I got suspended, I told my manager, I said, wow, I said, I've never been suspended before. Someone accused me of doing something. I said, God, please, if you know I have not done what I've been accused of doing, you have to bless me and use this Shiloh. I said, God, have mercy, I've not been regular in Shiloh. I said, but the fact that I did not have money, but I made sure I paid my part of contribution. I said, God, use that to bless me and give me a better job. From nowhere. I did not apply for this work.
Wow.
They only found my CV. It wasn't an agency that called me. It was the company itself.
Wow.
A mega office. Mommy, even though I was suits.
Hey, just like I did to Kumbo, the lady that did testimony now. Yes, I did me.
You know, God has. Why I wanted to do this is because of the prayer point Mommy made, that move away and let change your destiny.
Wow.
And it was because of me Mommy did that, though she did not know.
You have not.
But when I heard it, I was like, Mommy now with you, but I better with Sha. I better with Sha, but God has moved me. And I'm so overjoyed. My husband that will not let me spend the night outside. He said, babe, I better go thank God for church. Trust.
I saw you laying down there yesterday.
He will not let me. It was like, babe, you greedy. You need to go and thank God. You get yourself out of the house and go and sleep in the church. I said, okay, nice one. So I'm really, really happy. I'm happy, and I pray one day I'll be able to arrest my husband. He will come to join the church.
He will come. Whatever I say, Jesus make it come to pass. He will come.
Amen.
We have seen a lot of husbands. If I want to be embarrassing them now, the one in the suit, my brother, from LA Jehovah, look at him. No, the church Alasho Fufu. Stand up and look at him. Yes, that's how your husband too will come. You know him. Your own will come. He will come and worship with you here. Him that said you should go and sleep overnight, you know that started. You just continue to be a good wife. Yes, continue.
But that was said.
Feed him well. Take good care of him.
Everything.
Yes.
I give God all the honor and adoration. I just thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Yes, we are going to invite the guest. Oh, sorry, before the guest artist. That is about the oil. If you are interested, this oil, Shiloh. If this oil is going to be sold, how much do you think it should be sold for? Dr. Laishoile, the oil that cured cancer. Morakiyo, Ekudayo. Mojo to say local, you should Morakiyo. Show Morakiyo. Wow. Oh! O mama yo bi akin. Àṣẹ yẹn ti wọnú ayé o. Ta ló máa ń pè ní akin ọba? Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, Elia o. Láti òní lọ ti gbogbo kan tuntun. Ta ló fẹ́ sọ yẹn tó yẹ kí oil yìí lọ fún Prophet Mba? This is the oil that cured leukemia. How much do you think it will worth? Give him the mic.
It's priceless.
Priceless. So if it is priceless, 1,000 is not even enough. It's just priceless. But this oil is going for only 50 pounds. That's the amount that the Lord said I should be giving it out since 3 years ago that He gave me the preparation. Ọlọ́run fún mi ní ètò yẹn ní 3 years ago. And since 3 years ago, He has been working wonders. So if you are interested in it, come and get it now. If you have somebody, we have few no one bed, not doing. We have just few. So if you are interested, you know somebody that is ill. If your child has been diagnosed for autism or whatever, make sure you go with faith. Like Barry, Jesus, go show war cancer, so how wise or kaison, how so. Just Oluwawa. Elia gbogbo ṣe ló ń ṣe, kò sí nǹkan tí ẹ fi heal, tí ò heal. As you are coming, be saying what you want it to get out of your life. I'm giving it to the hand of the user directly.
Echoing, please. Echoing, please. Echoing.
Ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ mú mi láradá, àgbọ̀ òun ti Jésù. Ìròkèdò lórí.
Christian organization. Thank you, Ma. That is a charity that cares for widows, orphans, and the less privileged. If you look at the program in your hand, you will see how some widows in Nigeria were being empowered with grinding machine. December last year, by this little charity that is just 3 years old. That is part of the things that we do. Yeah, come and show the sandwich. Yeah, bring it here today. Hello, somebody. This is what we do. Bring it. This is what we do every week. We feed the community with sandwich, free sandwich, tea like the one you are having, croissants, salad, and all that. And it's supplied to us by who? You know how expensive they are, but we're given for free. We don't pay a penny. So we feed the community here. If you know anybody, they don't have to be a Christian. They can even be a Baptist, for all I care. When Jesus Christ was going about healing people, he was not centered on believers alone. At a point, he fed some people because he wants to draw them to himself. So please, if you know anybody that is out there that is suffering or struggling because they don't have their papers perfected yet, we even give like a pack that will last the family for a week. We give it out here. And same thing happens in Messiah headquarters. If you're watching us on social media, we know the feeding in Nigeria is a luxury. It's not a necessity. So it is really hard there. If you go to number 8 Kaode Alabika Auna bus stop, this charity also feeds the community there. Breakfast every Sunday for free. And this charity as well feeds 30 widows in our headquarters in Nigeria every month, with a token of 5,000 naira every month. The Nigerian chapter members that work for this charity, inclusive of my husband, Daddy Ogala, you see that's my mom. Mama Ijo, she came to showcase it. She's my mom because she came to ask for my hand in marriage when Daddy Ogala wanted me.
She's amongst the people that came to beg and kneel to get me from my parents.
When Baba Ogala wanted me. Yeah. And all my children that are now doing their masters in the US, she was the one that carried all of them when they were going to be christened. This same mom. Oh! So if somebody has been with us for all those years, So so that's why she came out to showcase it. Yeah, thank you, mommy. So in Messiah headquarters, we feed widows 30 every month. And also we have an orphanage in Cameroon. We have children in the orphanage. The property is given to us for free. We don't pay a penny for the property. But we have children there that we're caring for. I want to appreciate Dr. Lai Shorele. He has been a strong pillar. Stand up for recognition, sir. Strong pillar, strong pillar. A round of applause to him, please. Strong pillar behind this foundation. I want to appreciate Dr. Lawyer Tunde Ogunubi Edidesa for recognition. Is also behind this charity, working hard for this charity to support us. This grinding machine costed us 60,000 naira for one. And we were able to empower 24 widows with a lotta. I think you're supposed to clap for us. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Ilota. So we're going back to Peter and Nigeria. Yes, and Latin will support TMCO. Moraki. The Lord is good. Yes, 24 times 60. How much is that? 24 pieces and 60,000 naira. That was what we used to empower widows. If you go to my Facebook, you see how people were shocked. We actually had to get water and start pouring it on some people because they never knew that somebody could empower them without saying that we loaned them to be paying back. Hallelujah. It is through this charity. I was in Germany, went to visit a sister, and while I was about to have my bait, the Lord ministered to me that, Teleola, go and empower 5 people with 5 grinding machines out of your own pocket. Do not take a penny from anyone. 1.5 million, yeah. Actually 1.5 million, yeah. And I don't delay when God speaks to me. Because if I delay, He might take that message to somebody else. And that person will be benefited while I will continue to watch. Hallelujah. So immediately I gathered the TMCO charity members. If you're a member of this charity, bona fide member, effective member, regular member, financial supporter, come forward, please. I didn't plan to do this. Benny, Hallelujah. Benny.
Dr. Swede was just telling me he wants to donate to that charity now.
Yeah, I trust him. God bless you, my darling brother. The Lord is good. Emma Bossa, the Lord will continue to empower you. Yes, the Lord will continue to empower you, sir. That's my tobacco backbone. Let him stay at my back. Dr. Sholoya on my back. Yes. I can lean on you. Lean on me. Praise the Lord, somebody. You know why I'm calling them out? So that Emma Mawikbe Ige Oloda Igbo She. Àwọn yòókù dà. Ṣẹ́gun dà. Ẹ jẹ́ bá mi pè wọ́n bóyá wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ doctor. Yes. Lọ́yà Túndé ẹ máa bọ̀. Yes. Please, ẹ jẹ́ bá mi pa àwọn tó wà ń ta so that one who are offended. Yes, and also I would like you to know that the empowerment was not restricted to Christians alone. That's why I said you should go on my Facebook page. We were able to give to members of CAC Church, Pentecostal Church, Redeemed Church, even a Muslim. There was a Muslim woman that stays with her 6 children. They live together in one-room apartment, and these children are not minor. They are adults. Why? Because her husband kicked her out of the house. She became a lone parent. And in England, you could say that, yeah, we can lean on the government. But Nigeria, you're on your own. Hallelujah. So what this lady does is to go on the street, sweep the market. The children will be running, selling pure water on the roadside. So there was nothing for them to earn a living. So I heard about this woman, and we were able to give her a grinding machine. The story was, I went to Germany, like I was saying, The Lord said I should buy 5 grinding machines. Lapo me, I must not ask for a penny from anyone. So I go to London and I gather these wonderful members that has been my backbone together, even though not all of them were present at the meeting. I knew that if all of them were present in the meeting, maybe we would have given about
Heritage Television.
A round of applause to yourself. Yes. But when I got here, I said the Lord said I should buy 5 garden machines. And sure, the battle saw one by Mark Bassan will take Jello. Jehovah. So I said, the Lord said I'm the one that should buy the only 5. I should not ask for money from anyone. And they said, okay, mommy. And I asked, 6 times 5 is 300,000. And the Lord provided the money for me. At the meeting, one of them said, mommy, the Lord told you that you should buy 5. I said, yes. And you should not take money from anybody. I said, yes. He said, but mommy, God did not say that you should not add to that 5. I said, you're right. He said, mommy, I will give 2. That's Ajayi Komolafe. AJ, brother, come out. So he gave me money for 2 extra machines. Right while we were seated there, a lady asked me also that, mommy, how much does it cost? I said, just 105 pounds. That is what we give a family daily meal. A life. Just 105 pounds that you will just go to Tesco or wherever and you forget that you use it. You spend it within a second. Hey, Janet Olubodu came out. Where is she? And she said, mommy, I'm donating 1. That was how the grinding machine came to number 8. And when I got home, the Lord said, make a short, send it out to some people, you'll see that you find support. I sent it out, mommy Ayode, I want me Ayomide Emma Bonta. Mommy Ayomide said, mommy, I'm buying 1 grinding machine. Emma Bonpiba. How much is it now? 9. And I threw it out to some of my strong supporters. I won't want to mention their name here. One of them said 2. Before we knew it, I got to Nigeria. The first empowerment was 14. So before the following week, people started calling me. Mommy, we saw what you did on Facebook. We want to be a partaker. They sent money for another 10 grinding machine. And I said, no, I have to buy it. This money is not for me. We have to buy. And we bought 10 more. Summary, coming to the total of 24. So 24 people were praying now for us. Because we have fed them. Even though they don't know us, we don't know them. And that is the type of charity that God wants you and I to invest in. And only, come on. That's my daughter from Ireland. That I said the Lord gave her a miraculous child. She's coming to say her testimony. She said, mommy, I was sobbing when I was watching how people were crying for tears of joy. Mommy, I have so much money on me, but I'm investing 20,000 naira. So she sent it over from her bank to my bank in Nigeria. So what she did is what we're saying about her now. What are you going to do to feed the people that are not as privileged as you are? After this Shiloh, I'm always invited to come to Nigeria for another 7 days revival. And that will start April 1st till April 7th. All of you that you've been talking to me on Facebook, you're in Nigeria, you want to see me. I'll be in Messiah headquarters, number 8, Kayode Alabi Street, Haruna Bus Stop, Iju Ifakwa Agege, April 1st to the 7th April by the special grace of God, and we are going to do the empowerment again. And also we were able to cook and feed about 250 people with amala, and ewedu, and begiri. And not that alone, we were able to give them raw food to take home. And we took a lot of clothes from here. Because when I was going, it was closer to the time of my program. I had to pay 560 pounds for excess luggage. I have the receipt because I had to tender it to the accountant. So towards the time that I was going, I said, this is too overwhelming. Bola, that the Lord saved from dying in a sudden death, said, Mommy Ogala, this is 140 pounds. Use this to pay for 1 box. Then Gabi Suga gave 140 pounds for another SS box. Ayodeji Ijombe. Hey, where is he? He gave money to buy rice for the needy in Nigeria. Miriam, she gave money to do the amper. The lovely bag that you see on Facebook. This is the bag. Very beautiful bag. Some people even got the bag. They said they'll be taking it to the store to do shopping. So they put it and they said, look at this lovely bag. This bag costed us 1,000 naira for one. And we were able to give to almost 500 people. She contributed, but we added more money to it. So to the glory of God, this is what this charity does. And I want to appreciate Messiah Church London. Because every month we ask you to give us money, that a pound will make a difference. So the money that you give to us, these are the things that we use the money for. And don't forget, some years ago, God sent an angel to me here in Shiloh with this mission. And that is why the Lord has been so wonderful with this charity. So today, the Lord said all these people, I should give them money from the upper room. Oh! Baby! Helia! Ajagunaba mi gbe oyin wa ya ori oke. Ẹ kúnlẹ̀, kẹ́ face pepe. Ẹ sọ fún Ọlọ́run. Ẹ ti fi oyin sínú ayé àwọn èèyàn tí ò mọ̀ yín rí. Ìwọ̀n yóò gbọ́dọ̀ jìyà kò dẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ mú òṣì. Begin to pray. You have impacted the life of people that does not know you. Earlier, your generation must not know sorrow, must not taste bitterness. Ew. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń gba oyin yìí lénìí, bí èèrà ṣe máa ń bo oyin, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kí ìbùkún kún bo yìí. Earlier o, Jésù Kristi Olúwa wa. Prophet Awolowo was there. You can see him in the picture. He said he was so blessed that he said he pledged a sum of 100,000 naira for this charity. Prophet David Awolowo that always come here for charity. Auntie Yemisi, Emma Bino, you send money to charity direct debit every month. Yes. Yeah, oh no, warmable. Ọmọdé náà ti send 100,000 naira sí àkáǹtì ló ló ṣe ń náwó bomi òṣùwọ̀n. Come, yes, please, I'm forgetting some people. Mommy Mary, is she here? Please, can somebody look for Mary's mom? Yeah, let her come, please. The child that is afflicted with AIDS in Cameroon. Am I ministering to some people? Part of the children that are in my orphanage in Cameroon has AIDS, that is afflicted with AIDS virus because his mom died of AIDS. And he was in our womb then. So he's a baby of just 3 years old. So we have him in our care. So his maintenance is very, very big. We cannot even maintain it. There's no way we can run this. We are only struggling, all of us here. We need big organizations. If you know people that you can talk to, the charity is too heavy. It's too much for what I only can handle. This auntie, come, Emma Bonta. Yes, here come, brother. Thank you for reminding me. This auntie, every month, she gives 100 pounds to that boy in Cameroon to feed him. And that was when she didn't have her papers. She's struggling to earn a living. She has 3 children to her neck that she cares for only by herself. She still made sure the day that she made the pledge, she has never failed. 100 pounds every month. God bless you, man. Yinka Ogbeta. There's a lady in Cameroon that is epileptic. She's married to a blind man. They don't have ways of earning a living. The whole family is blind. And when she was going to deliver, there was nothing ready for the child to wrap the child with. So Yinka Ogbeta, she bought a very big box, like 120 kg. She said, Mommy, I will cargo this to Cameroon, give me the address. And she paid 80 pounds to cargo that box to the family in Cameroon. And that baby got dressed through this lady. Hey! You did not know that God will showcase you today. Whatever we do goes to the book of record. A day will come that Jesus will begin to search and check your record. How much have you impacted this charity? Joke Elemi, Mabo. She comes and just say, mommy, for the charity. Randomly, it could be 50 pounds, it could be 100 pounds. That's her there. So I know everybody that has been supporting this charity with everything that they have. Eliao, Ayo, BC, yes. Last year, Charity Foundation, she was the one that gave all the drinks that we had at the event. She gave everything at the charity. So the Lord said, I should give all of you honor. If there's anybody that has supported this charity that I have not called out, please let me see your hand up. And I want you to tell me what you have done. Yes, so if you are not part of them. And some people used to be a member before. They opted out. Shawaniku. Yes, Shawaniku is, even though she's not on the names of members, but Shawaniku gives money every month to support this charity. And she pays. This charity, when we were having the 3rd year anniversary, she gave 150 pounds to support. Where's Shawaniku? Shawaniku. Yes. So, Shawaniku, well done. People even reminded me of you. Financial secretary, only paying pay, because you give money to this charity every month, even though you never come out to say you are one of us. But you said it's a charity owned by your mom, and you said you need to support me. In fact, I need to say it out to all Messiah members. You need to be a partaker of this heavenly rewarding mission. You are not meant to be forced to do it. You need to think about it today. Even though you give £1 every month, I'm appreciative of that, but £1 cannot do anything. Please, let the Lord touch you to do more. Eliel, these people now, they did not. I was seated there and the Lord said, these people deserve to have honor. And I was not even going to call the patron. He was telling Baba Joe that he wants to buy for the needy. So, Lagba Lord, don't you know compare yes. Ajaguma Bombi. Bíbélì sọ pé ẹni tí a dé rere yẹ fún ni mo bọ́ ṣe ń sọ. Ẹ má bínú ọwọ́ òsì ni mo máa ń lò. Ọwọ́ òsì ni Ewúdù lò ní Bible tó fi tú àwọn èèyàn sílẹ̀. God bless you, sir. Adùn ní tọ́nu ayé yín. So I'm waiting to get the contribution. God will bless you, sir. If you want to say it openly or it's going to be under the cover, you want to say it openly.
You might encourage other people. It's just that as I sat there, I reckoned that maybe it's been a while that chipped in anything, and God just told me to give £250 now.
Wow! A round of applause to Dr. Shoile. He said as he was seated there, the Lord told him that it's been long that he has chipped in anything, and actually he was there at the 3rd year anniversary. He gave £500, and the reason why he said it's been long is that it doesn't wait until the anniversary period before he sends money. So, God bless you, sir. Generation you moshi like So, Baba Joe, have I given it? Yes. Baba Joe is also a patron, and he has been supportive of this charity. God will continue to support you. Now, Eliel, lawyer, today, Ogunubi, did I get it right? Yes. You've been a wonderful supporter of this charity. The Lord will support all that you do. Yes, sir. I will come to ask for that, sir. Daddy Allen is promising to be doing direct debit. Stand up, sir. God bless you, sir. And there was a time that somebody said, Mommy, maybe, listen before you go. Somebody said at a meeting, am I communicating? Mommy, somebody said it at the meeting when we met with the anniversary committee of 14 years. And she said, Mommy, maybe it's because of the TMCO charity that people are not contributing money to Messiah Church. And I said it to that person in her face, she's not here, that have I ever forced anybody? You see, people are getting it wrong. Messiah ministry is different from a charity. That you are impacting people's life. You are not meant to put it together. They are two different things. They are separate identity. So I want to repeat it, please. You are not forced. I need to do this to appreciate people that are supportive, and I'm not in any way trying to lure you into it. Am I making sense? My son in Yoruba, Ọlọ́run ní pé kí n yin àwọn ẹni tó ń ṣe yìí, kí n dẹ̀ gbàdúrà fún wọn. Bọ́ mi ò fi eléyìí sọ pé mo fẹ́ fọ̀ọ̀sẹ̀ ṣe. Tí Ọlọ́run bá tí ì tọ́ ọ̀jẹ́ láti ṣe, please. Ẹ dẹ̀ rí pé mi ò serve àwọn tó wà charity yìí nìkan. My service is to everybody. Either o jẹ́ member TMCO, àbó o jẹ́ member TMCO. Iṣẹ́ tọ́lọ́run bá wọlé kálukú ló máa ń jẹ́. Ṣó ti yé yín, please, I'm not forcing anybody. But if you know that you want to be a partaker, you are welcome. And àwọn kan ti wà nú ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ tó sá sẹ́yìn. Ìyá Wálé ó wà ń bẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ kò ṣe mọ́ torí owó tó ń dá £10 péré lóṣù. Ìyàwó Dàná ti wà ń bẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ ó yọra ẹ̀. Àwọn tó yọra wọn yẹn kẹ́ tó wọlé máa tún lọ apply. I'm saying it openly. It is not an organization that we have to beg people or force people to do. Yes, I'm a blunt person, you know me. Hey. So if you want to come back, you write an application. Hey, Leo. Benny, please come closer. Ìyá Yomide no regular. But torí pé wọ́n ra ẹ̀rọ Ọlọ́run pè wọ́n jáde. If you want to be a regular member, have a new resolution this year. God bless you. Our family kan wà tó pé tí bá lọ Nàìjíríà, wọ́n ra bag rice, wọ́n ra bag gàrí, wọ́n ní kí n dì mọ́ oúnjẹ Mr. and Mrs. Ajayi Komolafe and Timothy. Yàtọ̀ sí wọ́n bá fowó sílẹ̀, wọ́n á tún ra food stuff. Wọ́n á ní mọ́mì nínú owó wa, ẹ fún àwọn èèyàn lóúnjẹ. Timothy náà ebi ò ní pa ìran ẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, Elia. Jésù náà wà appreciative of àwọn èèyàn. Yes. Ẹ ò ní wá owó tí bẹ ṣe ń ṣàánú àwọn èèyàn náà wá ṣàánú yín. Àwọn kan adopt àwọn ọmọ ní charity ní Cameroon. Wọ́n ò sanwó oúnjẹ wọn mọ́, òun ọ̀dẹ̀ sanwó school wọn mọ́. Gbogbo yín mọ́ra yín, mi ò ní ṣí yín síta. Tí bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ tú àṣírí yín sí, ẹ adopt àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀dẹ̀ tí fà wọ́n mọ́lẹ̀. Ṣáwọn ọmọ yín tẹ bí ẹ̀ fún wọn lóúnjẹ jẹ? Ṣé ẹ̀ fún wọn lóúnjẹ jẹ? Lórúkọ Jésù ẹ ti ń tọ́jú aláìní. Yínká ó surprise mi, box tó dìyẹn. Fún ọmọ tó ní wárápá, tó tún lóyún fáfọ́jú, tí ìyá ọkọ ẹ̀ jẹ́ arọ, táwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ fọ́ lójú tó ń ya arọ. Elia, omi jẹ́dẹ̀ ń gbọ́n mi fún family ẹ̀ bí mo ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀. Yínká Ọ̀gbẹ̀dà ò dẹ̀ sọ pé òun kì í ṣe member charity yìí. Ó dẹ̀ ra aṣọ odindi box kan. 120 kg. Ó dẹ̀ sọ £80 owó àti káàdì ọlọ́lọ́ yẹn. Lórúkọ Jésù, wọn náà wà member ò regular. Mo fẹ́ lóyún yẹn kó lè regular. Ṣọ́pọ̀ ẹ ti fẹ́ join ló ṣe wọlé. Ó sanwó cargo. Ó sanwó bọ́ọ̀sì kan tàbí gbé bọ́ọ̀sì lọ sí Nàìjíríà. Ìjọ ń bẹ̀rù kì í ṣe member. But ó ra food stuff fáwọn aláìní. A pè é jáde. Owó àjọ ìlókè. Lórúkọ Jésù. Òun náà eléyìí náà ra gàrí last year. Ó láìkí gàrí púpọ̀. Ó ra gàrí fún wọn ṣe lọ́wọ́ pé gàrí wọ́n máa fi tẹ̀pà. Wọ́n á tún mú. Wọ́n á tún fẹ́ pa sí i. Ebi ò ní pẹ́. Wọ́n á tún fi sẹ́wà. Elia. Lórúkọ Jésù Olúwa ló ní kí n fún yín lóyin o. I'm directed by God, my caller, to give you honor. That your generation will never suffer. These people that became orphan, it happened to them just in a day. They were not born like that. Situation changed for them. It might be better for us today. I pray that it will continue to be better for us. Our situation will never go worse. But let's think about people that doesn't have the privilege that we have. Hallelujah. So that nígbà tí wàhálà bá ń bọ̀, Ọlọ́run máa shred their offers. Psalm 41 verse 1 to 2, kí ló sọ? Lórúkọ Jésù Ọláńdé, kò yà mí lẹ́nu pé Ọlọ́run fẹ́ lọ́mọ with no team. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, torí òun ṣàánú. Àwọn tó fún ní ẹ̀rọ, gbogbo ìgbà tó bá ti mú £100 nínú owó ẹ̀rọ tó ń fáwọn ọmọ wọn lóúnjẹ, ebi ò ní pa generation rẹ̀. Ìwọ náà sanwó suitcase nígbà tá a fẹ́ gbé lọ Nàìjíríà. Onímọ̀mọ́ ẹrù mi ti pọ̀, bọ̀tẹ̀ gbowó. Ẹlòmíà lẹ́rù mi ti pọ̀, ó dẹ̀ máa turn back. Tó bá lẹ́rù tó pọ̀, ò dẹ̀ fowó lẹ̀ ká fi sanwó cargo. Ṣebí wọn ló lè gbé, ó dẹ̀ jẹ́ kó wọ́n ẹ gbé. Now I'm using this medium to appeal, please. We want new clothes, quality ones, beautiful clothes. Your wardrobe, the clothes that you have not worn for 5 years, they don't belong to you anymore. That was it, embargo ni. We are going to ship it now through a cheaper rate. They said Ghana must go, that is up to my hand, will cost only £50. So we don't want to waste money for Virgin Atlantic again. Please. And if you are worshiping with us for the first time, we are taking nice clothes, shoes, and bags. Earlier, I want to láṣọ máa wọ̀. Monday, ìwọ náà, ó ti bí tolúwa ni. Orí fóònù ó ti test mi pé mọ́mì wá sanwó bọ́ọ̀sì kan. Ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé mo máa gbé ẹ síta báyìí. Lórúkọ Jésù. Last year, àwọn olóko gbogbo iṣu. Tó máa mọ̀ pé mo rántí gbogbo nǹkan. Ìyá àbòfò gbogbo iṣu ta fáwọn opó. Ìwọ ló fowó ẹ̀ sílẹ̀. Àwọn òbí ìdẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ tí MCO tó bá ti dá £10 lóṣù kò nídìí. Àwọn jà ti dá. Ẹ jẹ́ ìkara yín. Àwọn kan ló go beyond the normal monthly contribution. Check yourself. Anything worth doing at all is worth doing well. Olúwa ní kí n fún gbogbo yín lóyin. Kò ń ṣe ní kọ́nà níta gbangba ní ọjọ́ ìsọ̀kalẹ̀ ẹ̀ ní mọ̀ kóró mọ́. Generation yín ò ní jìyà o. Kò ní sí orphan nínú ìran yín. Kò ní sí poor person nínú ìran yín. Àwọn ọmọ yín ò ní padà tọrọ, ẹ̀yin náà ò ní tọrọ. Àìsàn burúkú bíi AIDS, cancer, liver problem, heart attack, lórúkọ Jésù kò ní strike family yín. Lórúkọ Jésù. Olúwa ní kí n fún yín ní adùn yín jẹ lónìí. Mo dẹ̀ fún yín ní adùn yín ní àárín gbogbo èèyàn. Lórúkọ Jésù, adùn tọ́lọ́run ti fún yín, á bá yín kalẹ̀. Gbogbo ẹni tó ti ń jẹ nínú adùn yín, tẹ́ ẹ̀dẹ̀ mọ̀ wọ́n, ẹlẹ́dàá àwọn tẹ́ ẹ̀ mọ̀ yẹn, á gbé oore ibi tẹ́ ẹ̀ tí ẹ̀ mọ̀. Á wá gbé fún yín. Lórúkọ Jésù, ẹ̀ ní wọ́wọ́ tì. Àwọn kan ṣe direct debit sí àkáǹtì. Èmi gan tí mo jẹ́ founder mo ń ṣe direct debit síbẹ̀. Èèlìà o, lórúkọ Jésù, o ò ní wá owó tì. Bísí ìwọ ló ra gbogbo drink last year. Òun bẹ́ẹ̀ ò ní gbẹ ìran ẹ. Lórúkọ Jésù. Bùnmi ìwọ náà ti fún wa lówó orí onáwó lọ́ọ̀kan. Owó ẹ̀kan yẹn ti ṣiṣẹ́ tán o. Gbọ́n tó gba oyin fún ìtò ti ṣe. Yes. Jésù Olúwa wa. Ìránṣẹ́ yìí náà ti fún charity lówó rí. Ó ti jáde pé òun máa sponsor ọmọ. Bọ̀ tó sanwó sponsor díẹ̀ kò sọmọ. Lórúkọ Jésù ebi ò ní pa ọmọ ẹ o. Ọmọ wà ní Cameroon ebi ń pa wọn o. Èèlìà o. Yínká lórúkọ Jésù mẹ́mbà nìwọ náà jẹ́. Ìwọ ló ṣe kámẹ́rà àti magazine fún wa lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́. But monthly contribution ẹ ó ṣò lọ work on it. Osha's wife. Thank you. Adumawa nínú ìran yín lórúkọ Jésù. Mrs. Antidiola, she's been wonderful since she became the secretary of the foundation. Lórúkọ Jésù. Ìyá oníjẹ ìran yín. Janet, God bless you. God will continue to empower you. Nígbà wo ni? Ẹ ti sanwó sákàtì. Ẹ jẹ́ ká yanjú àwọn tí wọ́n ṣì tẹ́lẹ̀ ọ̀la mo mọ̀ ẹ̀yin náà fẹ́ jọ ẹ̀. Ẹ máa ṣe direct debit. Okay, ẹni sùn ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe àwọn tó ti wà ń bẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀. Mo máa ṣe everything ẹ̀rọ. Ẹni sùn ẹ jẹ́ kó o máa bọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n ṣe tàwọn TMC tán. Yes ma, ẹ ń dọ̀ nù. Ẹ̀yin náà lè join. Gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe. Yes, praise the Lord. Kó má di pé àwọn fáwọn mẹ́mbà kan tó máa lọ fáwọn ẹlòmíì. Dáàdi ẹ̀yin náà lè ṣe join. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n ṣe tọ́kọ̀ náà. Oh sorry, dáàdi ẹ ti wà gbé ẹ má bínú. Ẹ má bínú, dáàdi is a bona fide member. Foundation member. Adùn ní kúrò ní ayé yín lórúkọ Jésù. Yes. Then lórúkọ Jésù. Ajagun. Member TMC ò ní ẹ. And you are doing wonderfully well. Apostle Olúbọdún. Member TMC ò ní. Adùn ò ní kúrò nínú ìran yín. Àǹtí Bẹ́wàjì láwọn ti fowó síbẹ̀ rí. That is why she came out. Ẹ ti fowó síbẹ̀ rí, owó tẹ fi síbẹ̀ ti tán. So kẹ́ tún lọ fowó sí. Owó òdẹ̀ ní tán nínú ayé yín. Mrs. Adéyẹmí làwọn fẹ́ join sìn. So mo fi adùn pè yín sínú organization. Àwọn ọ̀wọ́n yóò ní mú ṣe. Jésù Olúwa wa. Yes, èmi ò ṣe. Mrs. Davis ẹ máa bọ̀. Nígbà tá a fẹ́ no gbogbo ilẹ̀ máa bọ̀. Case Mrs. Davis yàtọ̀. She invested in the empowerment of the blind family. When we built a poultry for them in Cameroon, she gave a big amount of money. I've forgotten, but no other events left for Muslim Mama Kori.
What you want, mommy? What you want? What you present?
She had to move. Emuyowa to feel Muslim. Okay, no. She have everybody lawyer can follow you. Everybody lawyer can follow.
Mommy.
I'm not going to say. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fẹ́ join. Ẹ dáwọ́ sí ti go through yẹn máa bọ̀ quickly. Ẹ mú kúndí wá bọ̀ kúndí wá mú ìṣe fún mi. Lord happy sabi. Yeah, you have given money to the charity, I remember. Maybe because it's not regular. You have to be regular so that I will be able to. Tano provide. Ṣé guest artist ló fẹ́ jáde? Ṣé òun ló kàn? Ó yá múra kí yọ̀ máa bọ̀. Múra kí yọ̀ ẹkún dá yọ̀ máa bọ̀. Ṣé dáadáa ni? Ó ṣe dáadáa tẹ̀lé tó. Okay, what she see when you change it, not coming to the account. You told me, I told you, give, I cannot take it anymore. Yes, that's why people stop it from your bank. It's not coming to my account. I told you before that you should change it in bank. It's not coming to Chitex. You have to go and change it with your bank. Yeah. Auntie Shade, Mama, Funi, Oyi, but she dada. Ẹ ti jáde mo dẹ̀ máa expose yín gbogbo àwọn promises yín ní event ẹ̀ kì í make it up bóyá lè máa jẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ fulfill it. Yes, now before the guest artists come out is a give a pound day. Hello. Ṣé TMC charity mi ò rówó yín bẹ̀rẹ̀ lórúkọ lọ́dún wo lẹ́bẹ̀rẹ̀ every week. It's charity. Oh yeah, open it. Oh yeah, baby, go play. TMC charity, come out quickly. Give a pound day. Our Patreon has started with £250. God bless you, sir. And that is the tea that you are drinking there. Emma, move. Emma, she bigger off on the Jajama Cameroon. Yeah. Give a pound day. Enjoy your day. Àti ìròjọ́ púpọ̀ lórí charity yìí nǹkan tẹ́ bá máa fún wa ayọ̀ ọmọ mi ní ẹ̀kọ́ pọ̀jù kí wọn náà máa kó billions sí charity. Pọ́nmilé go enjoy direct debit. Ó yá ẹ kọrin fún wa náà káwọn ẹkún dayọ̀ wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ ní kó kọrin charity. Mi ò ṣe òkú. Ẹjọ́ ẹ dìde kẹ́ wá bá wa fún charity lówó. A pound can make a difference no matter how small. O ṣe God bless you ayọ̀.
Èmi lè ṣe èmi máa yí èmi wá o. Èmi lè ṣe èmi máa yí èmi wá o. Bàbá mi ló jẹ́ Ọlọ́run àgbàlagbà o. Bàbá mi ló jẹ́ Ọlọ́run àgbà òye. Èmi lè ṣe èmi máa yí èmi wá o. Hallelujah. Èmi lè ṣe èmi lè ṣe èmi máa yí èmi wá o. Èmi lè ṣe èmi máa yí èmi wá o. Bàbá mi ló jẹ́ Ọlọ́run àgbàlagbà o. Bàbá mi ló jẹ́ sẹ́ Ọlọ́run àgbà òye. Èmi lè ṣe èmi máa yí èmi wá o. Hallelujah.
God bless you. Ẹjọ́ Dina, stand up. Dina ní òun máa gbé 3 big Ghana must go for free to Nigeria.
Amen.
He said he does cargo. So if you want to send any clothes to Nigeria, please contact Dina. And also TNC charity, Dina cargo will be the one that will be controlling our goods. Help our people. Packaging. 3 big bags for free. àyàmọ́ láyé ẹ̀. Jésù Olúwa wa. Give a pound to please continue to support us. Happy Dayo.
Èmi lè ṣe sẹ́, èmi máa ní olúwa. Èmi lè ṣe, èmi máa ní bàbá o. Bàbá mi ló jẹ́ ọlọ́run àgbàlagbà. Bàbá mi ló jẹ́ sẹ́ ọlọ́run àgbà o. Èmi lè ṣe, èmi máa ní olúwa. Hallelujah. Èmi lè ṣe, èmi lè ṣe, èmi máa ní olúwa. Èmi náà ni a ti fara sí. Bàbá mi ló jẹ́ ọlọ́run àgbàlagbà. Èmi náà lè ṣe, èmi náà lè lò ó. Òkè tálágbára kò tó mú ẹrẹ. Èmi kẹ́mi lè kájọ́ o. Èmi kẹ́mi lè kájọ́ o. Àwọn testimony àfojúrí, àwọn testimony àti ní tinú Bible àbẹ̀ni, eléyìí àwọn èèyàn testify sí glory of God. Ó yẹ kó kókó yọ. Torí náà, ó yẹ kó máa dúpẹ́ kó máa jẹ́ kó máa wọ̀ fún ọlọ́run ọ̀gá ńlá ni. Ọba tó ṣe ohun tẹ́lẹ̀ kan ò lè ṣe mú. Ọba tó mọ tẹ́nìkan ò lè mọ̀ mí. Ọba tó lè mi sọ, ọba tó ṣẹ́gun fún mi. Ọlọ́run tó bẹ̀rẹ̀, ọlọ́run ọ̀gá ńlá. Ọba tó gbẹ́gbẹ́ fara àdúróṣòro. Bàbá mi ló jẹ́ ọlọ́run àgbàlagbà. Bàbá mi ọlọ́run àgbàlagbà. Èmi ò lè sọ, èmi máa lè mú ọ̀rọ̀. Hallelujah. Ẹ jẹ́ kó kékeré. Èmi ò lè sọ. Bàbá mi ló jẹ́ ọlọ́run àgbàlagbà. Bàbá mi ló jẹ́ sẹ́ ọlọ́run àgbàlagbà. Èmi ò lè sọ, èmi máa lè wúwo. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ní tẹ́lẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ọ̀gá ńlá. Àdúṣe ètò ìtàlágbára kò tó ní ọ̀rẹ́. Ètò ìtàlágbára kò tó ní ọ̀rẹ́. Òun ló ń bọ́ dára kò. Thank you. Baba kárí ní bèbè, bàbá kárí ní bèbè. Ayọ̀ tí mi máa gbọ́, kì í ṣe mi lọ ṣe, kì í ṣe agbára rẹ̀, kì í ṣe ti tó bẹ̀rẹ̀, lọ́lọ́ ṣe báyìí sí o. Àbí kì í ṣe mi lọ, kì í ṣe agbára rẹ̀, kì í ṣe ti tó bẹ̀rẹ̀, lọ́fún bá lọ ṣe o. Agbẹjọ́rò tó dájú sáká, agbẹjọ́rò nínú ọ̀gá ńlá, agbẹjọ́rò ní sáyà. Gbogbo èyí tí wọ́n lé ìjọ ìlú, àwọn ọmọ ìlú wọ́n wá túnbé. Ìyá ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ ṣe ọlọ́run ọ̀gá ńlá ti pàṣẹ sílé ilé rẹ̀ tó lọ́nà ló ṣe ní gbogbo kẹsì. Ó yà wíwọ́
nítorí ìjọ tó yà yìí ìjọ tó bò èṣù ti lé ní
Yeah. Messiah, ọba tí ń jẹ́ èmi nìkan ṣoṣo, ọba tó ń torí ẹni tí ó ṣe ẹ̀ṣẹ̀, ó ti gbé àdúrà mi, ó ti gbé àdúrà rẹ, ó ti tún ilé rẹ ṣe, ó ti tún ọ̀nà rẹ ṣe, sọ pé gbìmọ̀ tí lọ kéré nínú ẹ̀yà Júdà ó yí ọmọ àwọn tiẹ̀ tó yẹ ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀.
Evangelist Ekodayo, we will do many more years together in Jesus' name. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Praise the living Jesus. Hallelujah. Tithing, Idamewa. Please let us bring our tithes before we go into the sermon. If you don't have your tithe card, just write, ask the usher for an envelope and write your name on it, and we will record that for you in your tithe card. Ìdá mẹ́wàá.
Ìdá mẹ́wàá rẹ̀ wá. Àṣẹ Olúwa ni. Ìdá mẹ́sàn-án tó kù. Olúwa yóò dùn sí. Ìdá mẹ́wàá rẹ̀ wá o. Ìdá mẹ́wàá rẹ̀ wá. Àṣẹ Olúwa ni. Ìdá mẹ́sàn-án tó kù. Olúwa yóò dùn sí.
Ìdá mẹ́wàá ẹgbẹ́ mọ́mọ́dá mẹ́wàá wa wá síwájú Ọlọ́run Ọlọ́run kò pàṣẹ. Let us bring forth your tithing. Bring forth your tithing. Ìdá mẹ́wàá.
Ìdá mẹ́wàá rẹ̀ wá. Àṣẹ Olúwa ni.
Go to my God so that
Ìdá mẹ́sàn-án tó kù.
your tithe.
Olúwa yóò dùn sí. Ìdá mẹ́wàá rẹ̀ wá o. Àṣẹ Olúwa ni. Ìdá mẹ́sàn-án tó kù. Olúwa yóò dùn sí.
Ní orúkọ Jésù, ní agbára ẹ̀jẹ̀ Jésù, àwọn tó mú ìdá mẹ́wàá wá ní Sunday àkọ́kọ́ ní oṣù kejì ní ìparí Shiloh 2019 orí òkè ọba. Mo pa á láṣẹ láti òní lọ ẹ jọba lórí owó. Jehova, àgbà náà ò ní wọnú ọwọ́ yín mọ́. Ní gbogbo ìgbà ní ọ̀sẹ̀ọ̀sẹ̀ ní ojoojúmọ́ ẹ máa bu ìdá mẹ́wàá. Ìyanu á ṣẹlẹ̀. Jésù Kristi Olúwa wa. Ẹ lọ jókòó. Jehova, Olúwa mú mi rántí nǹkan kan.
The Lord has reminded me of something.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ orí òkè sọ̀kalẹ̀ nílé kẹ́nikẹ́ni má kánjú.
This is the station service.
Kẹ́nikẹ́ni má kánjú.
Do not be in a haste to leave.
A ṣì máa gbàdúrà sí àgbọn.
We're going to pray on the coconut.
Omi àgbọn yẹn lásán pa máa fi kan ọṣẹ tá a gbà.
The water in the coconut is what you will put some in your soap.
A dẹ̀ máa fi díẹ̀ sínú òróró.
And you put a little into the anointing oil.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ṣùgbọ́n Olúwa rán mi létí nǹkan kan ń ṣe pàtàkì ìdá mẹ́wàá.
But the Lord has reminded me about something when the tithing was called.
Olúwa sọ pé mo sọ ọ̀rọ̀ kan gbà kanjọ́ yẹn ti pẹ́.
The Lord said I said something a long time ago.
Pé kí là ń pè ní ìdá mẹ́wàá?
That what is known as tithe.
Ìdá mẹ́wàá gbogbo nǹkan tá a rí.
The 1/10 of everything you have.
Ọlọ́run ní ká mú wá.
The Lord has asked you to bring it.
Kì í ṣe ìdá mẹ́wàá owó oṣù nìkan.
It's not just the 1/10 of your salary.
But àwọn kan wà tó pé ìdá mẹ́wàá owó oṣù gan kò yọ́lẹ̀ débi kan fẹ́ yọ.
But there are some people that they do not even bring 1/10 of their salary, talkless of 1/10 of everything.
Báwo ló ṣe wá fẹ́ jọba?
How then can they reign?
Ní ọdún náà lọ́hùn.
Years ago,
mo béèrè pé báwo la máa ń sọ ìdá mẹ́wàá.
I asked, when do we pay our tithes?
Wọ́n ní tó bá gbowó oṣù níparí oṣù.
That at the end of the people answered that at the end of the month when they are paid.
Mo wá ní ta ló wà níbà tó fẹ́ máa sọ ìdá mẹ́wàá lójoojúmọ́.
And I asked who was here present that wanted to be paying their tithes every day.
Wọ́n ní kò yá o.
They did not understand.
Mo ní ẹ tó bá rí owó ojúmọ́ á máa sọ ìdá mẹ́wàá ojúmọ́.
That if you gain every day, you will be able to pay a tithe every day.
Bọ̀dé tó bá rí owó oṣù ìdá mẹ́wàá oṣù nìkan ló máa sọ.
But if you're paid monthly, then you're going to be paying your tithe monthly.
Mọ́mí mi kan wà bí gbà wọ́n ní mo sọ lọ́jọ́ wọn láti join àwọn tí ń rí owó ojúmọ́ mo máa embarrass yẹn.
And one of our mothers is here. She said since mommy spoke about this, every day she's been blessed with money.
Ẹ lọ́jọ́ kan máa torí táìmì ẹ̀ níbi ìrìn testimony lọ́wọ́ yín bọ̀ mo yọ yín síta. Olúwa ní pé àwọn kan wà bí bàtẹ́ pé ìdá mẹ́wàá di ogun fún wọn tí wọ́n tẹ̀ kí n lè san rárá.
The Lord is saying there's some people here that the warfare of not being able to pay the tithe is waging against them.
Débi wọ́n fi lè sọ tojúmọ́.
Talk less of paying the tithe daily.
Olúwa ní pé ká bà májẹ̀mú yẹn jẹ́ lẹ́ni tí orí òkè 2019 tán yìí.
The Lord is asking us to destroy that covenant today that as the Descension Sunday.
Torí ọba ni wá o.
Because we are all kings.
Àṣetàdé gbàlẹ́ ni a máa lò títí ọdún mọ́dún títí ayérayé ni.
The words of authority that we have received today we will use forever and ever in our lives.
Èmi máa ń wọ yàrá yẹn láti renew agbára mi.
I always go into the upper room to renew my power.
Ṣùgbọ́n Shiloh tán lè ní agbára Shiloh tán.
As much as Shiloh comes to an end today, the power and authority in Shiloh doesn't come to an end.
Eléyìí ò ṣe só èsì dá ìmá só sí.
This is not time for sowing a seed.
Olúwa ní ìwọ tó fẹ́ máa san ìdá mẹ́wàá ojoojúmọ́.
The Lord
dìde dúró kó dẹ̀ wá síwájú ń bì iyekíye tó bá wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ kó sọ síwájú Ọlọ́run báyìí. Èmi fẹ́ máa rí owó ojúmọ́ kó dẹ̀ fẹ́ máa san ìdá mẹ́wàá ojúmọ́.
The Lord is asking that if you want to be paying tithes every day, come forward and then bring anything you have with you.
Ẹ̀yin lẹ sọ fún mi tí mo fi mọ̀ pé àṣẹ yẹn dáhùn ní ọdún náà náà.
The Lord, you were the one that told me this, that made me know that the power and authority came forth.
Yóò fẹ́ mọ iye tó mú dání.
I do not want to know how much you're holding.
Ṣùgbọ́n fẹ́ máa rí owó ojúmọ́, o fẹ́ máa san ìdá mẹ́wàá ojúmọ́. Ẹni tí ò bá rówó lójúmọ́ kò lè san ìdá mẹ́wàá lójúmọ́.
But you want to be paying your tithe every day. If you're not blessed and do not get money every day, you will be unable to.
Ìwọ lè limit ara ẹ̀ sí ìparí oṣù.
You are the one limiting yourself to the end of the month.
Èmi níyẹn tí Sátánì ò tẹ̀ jẹ́ kó orí tó oṣù gan yọ.
This is the reason why Satan is not allowing you to even pay your tithes monthly.
Àwọn èèyàn máa ń bi mí pé báwo ni mo ṣe ń rí owó, mo ní owó ojúmọ́ ni mò ń rí.
People question me that how come I get money to spend, and I tell them I'm
blessed
every
every
day
day.
with money.
I get money every day. Every day. And that is why I will never stop surprising God. Because God has never failed me. Hey! Ìwọ̀nba àwọn tó fẹ́ máa rí owó ojúmọ́ rẹ̀ ó mà ṣe o. Ẹ̀yin tí ẹ jókòó náà kọ́ yẹn ń kọ́.
With money every day. What about those seated?
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ̀yin tí ẹ jókòó yẹn Yorùbá yóò yé yín.
Do you not understand the Yoruba I'm speaking?
Ẹ fẹ́ máa rí owó ojúmọ́.
Do you not want to be blessed daily?
Nítorí kọ́bọ̀ tẹ fẹ́ fi béèrè lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. Nítorí £5, £10 tẹ fẹ́ fi gba owó ojúmọ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run.
Because of the little that you want to use to collect money daily from God.
Kò dáa kó tún tẹ̀lé yín lọ sí ìpàdé àdúrà o.
They should not go with you to the prayer gathering.
Ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá ń ṣiṣẹ́ ojúmọ́ gbọ́dọ̀ máa gbowó ojúmọ́.
Anyone that works daily should be blessed with money daily.
Ó lè má di owó ẹ lójúmọ́ bọ̀ tó gbọ́dọ̀ máa wọnú ìṣúra ẹ lójoojúmọ́.
It must go into your hand. You might not get it physically, but it must go into your threshold daily.
Ohun tí mo sọ kó lè yé wa.
I want you to understand what I'm saying.
Ó láti máa ojoojúmọ́ Ọlọ́run náà máa add sí finances ẹ lójoojúmọ́.
Every day the Lord should be adding to your finances and you should be blessed with money daily.
Báwo ló ṣe máa ṣiṣẹ́ lójoojúmọ́ kó jẹ́ pé níparí oṣù kó tó gbowó?
How should you be working daily and then it gets to the end of the month before you're giving money?
Ṣé gbogbo owó ojoojúmọ́ iṣẹ́ yẹn kọ́?
What about the money that they're meant to be giving you daily? Where is it?
Ojúmọ́ ló ń náwó.
You spend money daily.
Owó ló fi wọ bọ́ọ̀sì débi.
You use money to get a bus to get
Owó ló
there.
fi jẹun.
You are using money to buy food to
Owó ló
eat.
fi cháàjì náà
You are
nílé
using
ẹ̀.
money to charge lights in your house.
Owó ló fi tọ́ọ̀pù omi.
You are using money to pay your water bill.
Landlord ẹ̀ ń cháàjì daily ni.
Your landlord charges you daily.
Ìwọ náà wọ́n á pè dá mẹ́wàá wá rẹ̀dí lẹ́yìn oṣù gan òun mú jáde. Ó mọ̀ pé ègún ni.
They've called out for tithing and you're sitting there, you're unable to pay. Do you not know it's a curse?
Sọ sínú owó tó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀mí ìfẹ́
Say
lọ́yìn
into
o.
the money you're holding on to. I do not want to know how much you're holding.
Màmá onífùfù ní ọjọ́ ẹ̀ làwọn ní mọ́mí ọ̀gá ńlá làwọn gbọ́dọ̀ máa rówó ojúmọ́. Màmá yìí dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ business kan ojoojúmọ́ ló dẹ̀ rówó.
Our mother in the Lord said, I will be blessed with money every day. And she started selling and trading. And every day the Lord was blessing her with money.
Dáàdì èmi gan yọ owó jáde lápò mi o.
I've also taken that money from my pocket.
Torí ẹ̀yà mi dojú tì mí rí.
Because you have never put me to shame, God.
Mo ti ń gba owó ojúmọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀.
I've been receiving daily money.
Ṣùgbọ́n mo wá fẹ́ máa gbowó ìṣẹ́jú.
But I want to be blessed with money every
Ohun táwọn màlẹ́kà mi ti sọ sí etí mi nìyẹn o.
This is what the angels have
Owó
said.
ìṣẹ́jú.
Minutes,
Every minute money. Ọba ni mí.
I am a king.
Mo ń ṣiṣẹ́ nílùú ìlú ìṣẹ́jú.
I walk in this land every second and minute.
Òbòkun Ọlọ́run ìṣẹ́jú.
The blessings of God every minute.
Ọlọ́run tẹ́lẹ̀ Ọlọ́run Mèsáyà.
The God of Messiah, the God of our mother in the Lord.
Ọlọ́run orí òkè 2019 ọba ni mí.
The God of Shiloh 2019, I am a king.
Mo jára mi gbà kó lọ́wọ́ ìmí
I have
lẹ́yìn.
taken myself from lack today.
Mo showcase ara mi níta gbangba.
I have showcased myself publicly.
Láti òní lọ. ti ọmọ ti ẹ̀mí mímọ́.
Amen.
Jésù Olúwa wa. Hallelujah. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, Jehova, mo ti join àwọn tó ń gbowó ojoojúmọ́.
I have joined the gathering of the people that have been blessed with money
Ìbùkún
daily.
ojoojúmọ́ tèmi ni.
The blessing of every day, daily blessing
Ìbùkún
belongs to me.
ìṣẹ́jú tèmi ni.
The blessing of every minute belongs to me.
Àánú ìṣẹ́jú tèmi ni.
The mercy of every minute belongs to me.
Ọrọ̀ ìṣẹ́jú tèmi ni.
The wealth of every minute belongs to
Ojú
me.
rere ìṣẹ́jú tèmi ni.
The mercy of every minute belongs to me.
Ìṣàkóso ìṣẹ́jú
The
tèmi ni.
gathering and harvest of every minute belongs
Ojú
to
rere
me.
ìṣẹ́jú tèmi ni.
The mercy of every minute belongs to
Àánú
me.
ìṣẹ́jú tèmi ni.
The mercy of every minute
Bó
belongs
ṣe
to
jẹ́
me.
tèmi ló máa jẹ́ gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tó jáde lára
As
mi.
it belongs to me, it will belong to all my
Bẹ́ẹ̀
generation.
ló ṣe máa rí ní gbogbo generation ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó máa
This
jáde
is
lára
how it
mi.
will be for all the generation and children to
A
come.
ò ṣerú owó mọ́
I am no more a slave to money.
láti ìṣẹ́jú ìlọ.
From this moment henceforth,
Owó
trading money,
àánú
mercy
tó máa wọnú ayé mi.
that will come into my
Tó
life,
máa bá mi rìn.
that will journey with
Tó
me,
máa fún mi ní owó ìṣẹ́jú
that
ìṣẹ́jú.
will give me minute money,
Owó wákàtí.
hourly
Owó
money,
ọ̀sẹ̀.
weekly
Ní
money,
ojoojúmọ́.
every day.
Olúwa fún mi.
Father, give unto me.
Yóò bá ṣe ń tò yìí.
As you're lining up,
Bí àwọn celebrity ṣe ń tò.
this is how celebrities line up.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo ṣe máa bá wọn tò.
That is how I will join them with
Nítorí
lining
ọba
up.
ni mí.
Because I am a
Mo ń
king.
lọ sí àyè ńlá.
I am going to a higher
Mo ń lọ sí
position.
àyè ọba.
I'm going to the position of
Mo
a
ń lọ
king.
sí àsìkò
I
ìṣàkóso.
am going to the reign time of my reign.
Àwọn ìran mi ò tún tọrọ mọ́.
My generation will never beg.
Àwọn ọmọ mi ò bẹ̀bẹ̀ mọ́.
My children will not beg.
Wọ́n á máa fún yàn ni.
They will bless people with money.
Ìwọ yẹrẹ ẹ wò látẹ̀mí lọ.
Check yourself from today.
Bọ́lá ṣe change situation ẹ.
As the Lord change your situation,
Make sure pé ṣọpẹ́ ẹ̀ níwájú Ọlọ́run.
make sure you come and give thanksgiving in the
Má
presence
bu
of
ayé
God.
Ọlọ́run
Do
mọ́ra o.
not hide the blessings of the Lord.
Àdúrà tinú ẹ̀mí leléyìí.
This is the prayer of the Spirit.
Eléyìí ò ń ṣe fèèsì.
This is not sowing this
A ti mọ̀
on
pé program church nìyẹn.
We know that is the norms of the
Hey!
church.
Ṣùgbọ́n ilé a fi ẹ̀mí gbà ẹ́ kúrò nínú àgbànú àti àìní.
But spiritually, we are taking you out of lack.
Eliel láti òní lọ.
From today henceforth,
Ọ̀run ti ṣí nítorí ọ̀rọ̀
the
ayé.
heavens are opened because of your life.
Mo ya ìṣẹ̀dá àìsí mímọ́.
Holy.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, mo pa láṣẹ gbogbo owó tó ti jáde lénìí. Ọwọ́ tó ti jáde síta. Mo na ọ̀pá ìpè mi síwájú oníkálukú. Bó ṣe nawọ́ síwájú yẹn. Màlẹ́kà tó ń pín owó ojúmọ́.
The angel that brings the daily money,
Màlẹ́kà tó ń pín owó ojúmọ́.
the angel that gives daily money,
Màlẹ́kà tó ń pín oore ọ̀fẹ́ ojúmọ́.
the angel that gives daily grace,
Màlẹ́kà tó ń pín ojú rere ojúmọ́.
the angels that give daily mercy,
Màlẹ́kà tó ń pín ògo ojúmọ́.
the angels that give daily glory.
Bóyá lè mọ̀ pé lójoojúmọ́ ni bàbá mi máa ń wá àwọn màlẹ́kà jáde.
I am not sure if you're aware that it is daily my father sends his angels out.
Ìṣẹ́jú ló máa ń jáde.
And they come out every minute.
Bàbá ọ̀gá ńlá ti ń wọ yàrá ìpamọ́ for many years kéwìn tó gba ìpè pé kí n máa wọbẹ̀.
Our father in the Lord has been going into the upper room for many years before I got my calling to also begin to go into the upper room.
Mo wà nínú ìṣèpara lọ́jọ́ ẹ̀ mo rí èmi àti dáàdì nìkan àwa nínú chọ́ọ̀chì yẹn ó tóbi àwa lórí pulpit báyìí.
I was in the trance that day, and I saw myself and my father in the Lord in a big church, and we were on a pulpit that was very high.
Àwọn méjèèjì dẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀.
And we were speaking
Kò sí àwọn
together.
kan nínú ibẹ̀.
There was no one in the church.
Ọkùnrin kọ́kọ́ sáré wọlé ni.
And a man ran
Ó
in,
wọṣọ white.
was dressed in white,
Ó ní fọ́kànnà.
that four-corner
Ó
white.
sáré wọlé lójijì.
He ran in
Ó
suddenly,
lọ́wọ́ sí mi.
and he pointed
Ó ní
at
ìwọ sáré wọ yàrá lọ lọ́jọ́ kó tilẹ̀kùn mọ́ ikọ̀ pariwo kò síbi tó ti ní gbórúkọ ẹ.
He
Ó
said,
lè
you should
jáde.
run into the upper room and begin to pray where your name will not be heard.
Ó lè jáde.
And he ran out.
Mo dẹ̀ jí.
And I woke up,
Wọ́n ní kí nìyẹn.
and I questioned what this was.
Olúwa ní bó ṣe máa ń wá àwọn màlẹ́kà yẹn ṣe ni wọ́n lè gbọ́dọ̀ deliver kan tètè lọ kíákíá.
The Lord said this is how he sends his angel, and they have to deliver the errands and leave.
Mi ò sọ fọ́kọ mi torí mi ò fẹ́ tilẹ̀kùn mọ́ rí.
I did not tell my husband because I did not want to go into the upper room.
Mi ò sọ fẹ́ anybody.
I told no one.
Mo gbé ìwọ̀n yẹn pamọ́ fún dídí oṣù mẹ́fà.
And I hid this vision for a whole 6 months.
And every time I'm in the presence of the Lord, this vision will come, this angel will come. And the day I was told, if I do not say this out, I will become deaf and not hear again. I was seated there in the church. And I quickly beckoned on my husband and I told him to come quickly. And I told him I've heard this message for a long time, that I should go into the upper room. And he said, climb up into the upper room, shut the door on yourself, he said, and shout, and there's no way that your voice will not be heard. Of course, duplex
and I questioned that I live in a duplex. What does it mean that I should close the door on myself in the upper room? And immediately I said it on that day. My father in the Lord told me that this very day was the day that the upper room would be created. And I was wondering and hoping that he would say next year. And this is the 14th year, that you just like yesterday. Those of you that are present here, you heard my voice and you came. This is the mountain I was in, and when they sent an angel that told me about the charity organization. And they're hearing about the charity even in Cameroon where I'm not a citizen of. Because the angel will find you. The minute angel that the Lord has sent forth, I command his authority as I walk around you, wherever he may be, he will come down and walk in your midst. He will walk with you in the journey, and he will hold on to you, and he will surprise you. He will surprise you. As the Lord has sent me where I am, that I don't miss where I am. And he spoke the word into my life and it came to pass. I call upon the day that the Lord, the angel met with me at that door. And the day that the angel came into here in the middle of the night. 12 midnight, when it was cold and he wasn't dressed warm, and he came in here and pointed to just me and asked me to go and start a charity organization. And the expansion of the charity surpasses my knowledge and understanding. The angel that goes on an errand of joy for God. I do not play with them. That's why if you are in a prayer meeting and they call anything now, do not let the devil tie you down. And life will never be the same again. The seal of authority is on it. Amen.
Praise the Lord. Praise the living Jesus. Him before summer.
Bàbá tún dọ̀run méje. Àtilẹ̀ méje pẹ̀lú. Ayé ló ṣe ẹ̀kẹ́ẹ̀dógún. Ìyìn ní forúkọ rẹ̀. Ìjìnlẹ̀ lọ̀rọ̀ náà. Àwọn márìndín sí ni. Ìjìnlẹ̀ lọ̀rọ̀ náà. Àwọn márìndín sí ni.
Somebody shout hallelujah. Hallelujah. Shiloh 2019.
I am a king.
How many kings do we have in the house? If you know you are one, shout a big hallelujah. I want you to help me go to 7 of your neighbor and once again tell your neighbor, expect unexplainable, expect unquestionable favor. Say that to 7 of your neighbor before we
expect unexplainable, unquestionable favor. Say it to me.
Receive unquestionable favor.
Amen. Receive an unquestionable favor. Receive an unquestionable favor. Receive an unquestionable favor. Receive an unquestionable favor. Receive an unquestionable favor.
Receive an unquestionable favor. Somebody shout hallelujah. Hallelujah. Permit me to tell you once again, the vision of Shiloh is not from a man, it's not from a woman, it's from God. Shiloh is from God. And I want to testify that the first time I came to Shiloh 2017, I have been joyful, I've been excited, I've been happy, looking towards every January to be in Shiloh.
Amen. Praise the Lord.
Shiloh 2017, 2 prophecy came. One was from this sister. And she said, God is taking you to America. I saw a place for you in America.
Yes.
As of the time the prophecy came, I never had any plan of going to America with my family. The prophecy came. The prophecy came. I held on to that prophecy. And by December 6th, my entire family and I relocated to the United States of America.
Praise the Lord!
When I went to buy the ticket, it was very high. They said 5 million, 5.5 million. I said, if you like, call all the millions. The prophecy said the whole family is going to America. And Jehovah Jireh provided.
Amen.
And the ticket was paid. And all my family today are in the United States of America.
Hallelujah.
In 2 weeks, the Lord showed me a very big hall that was written for rent. And he said to me, go and take the hall. That is where the church is going to start. I said, Lord, this kind of hall opposite New Jersey Terminal Bus Station, very well strategically located. I know this kind of hall will not be anything less than $4,000 a month. And then I just came into US and God is saying, go for the hall. I did not disobey God. I keyed into the word of prophecy. I want to let you know that Shiloh, once again, is not a vision from man, it's not a vision from woman, it's a vision from God. As you come to every Shiloh, come with expectation. This God will not fail you. Amen. I went to the landlord and I said to him, I saw for rent and I want to rent it. He said to me, the place is very expensive and this place has been like this for the past 2 years. And I said to him, why have you refused to rent it out? He said, because it's expensive. I said, okay, how much is the price? He gave me the price. I said, there's a good news I have for you. This hall will be used for God.
Hallelujah.
A Chinese man.
Hallelujah.
He looked at me and said, to be used for God? I said, yes. He asked me, how much will you pay? And I said to him, if I give my price, don't let me down. He said, open your mouth and say. And I said, particular man, and he said to me, pay.
Praise the Lord!
In this Shiloh 2019, your life will never be the same. Amen. Your life will never be the same. Amen. Your life will never be the same. Amen. You can hear a shout, hallelujah. Hallelujah. And people say, how can a man get into a city in 2 weeks' time and rent a place like this and take up the ministry? When God's hand is in anything you do, don't forget on Friday, God sent me and I came in and he said to tell you, and it's very serious, to receive unexplainable favor. How many of you have that favor?
I have it already. I've gotten it, I've received it.
Before we open our scripture, there are 2 places where if I am and God speaks to me, I don't joke with it. Number 1 is if I'm on my bed. And anything God tells me when I'm on my bed, I don't joke with it. Number 2 is if I'm in the bedroom and God says something, I don't joke with it. Yes. These are the 2 places when God says things to me, I don't play with it. I was in the bedroom this morning about to shower to come here, and the Lord said to me, son, I said, yes, Lord. He said, am I not the one that sent you to go to my people in Shiloh and declare upon them to receive unquestionable favor? I say, you are the Lord.
Amen.
He said, tell my people to make a seed for unquestionable favor. Amen. And he said, give them a whole week. Give them an envelope that from now till Sunday, God said very clear, give them a whole week. And I said to God, no, it is over. He says, it's not yet over. If my people don't partake from the seed of that prophetic declaration, you are holding them from something. And I said, God, forgive me.
Ew.
I came in and I asked, brother, what's your name? Brother, Prophet Ajogu.
Ajagu.
To get me 24 envelopes. How many envelopes did I ask you to get? Now, the Holy Spirit is about to confirm something. The moment I said, get me 24 envelopes, was when Mommy mentioned 24 people for the charity. You remember, as I said 24, you were counting 24 envelopes, and Mommy said that.
Wow.
While I was sitting, another confirmation, a sister came when we were dancing. Stand up. This is a spiritual church. Are we in a spiritual church?
We are, yes. A powerful one today.
She came and brought a seed of 20 pounds and said, I want to make a seed of 100 pounds. What I have now is 20 pounds. I'm going to bring 80 pounds. The Lord said to me, this is the confirmation of what I said. She said, where do you drop it? I said, put it in my hand. Then I put it in her envelope. Which I'm going to give it back to her, and she will return it at the due time. Wow. Let me have the 24 envelopes. As the message will be going on, you just come to the altar quietly and just pick your own 100 pound seed. From now to Sunday, come with it and say, Father, on it. Let me get that when I was reading something. That's when I was reading something. What God said we are going to write on it is seed for unquestionable favor. Okay. Give mommy one, prophet. She partook of it. Where's the other brother? Give him one. Then have your seed, okay? When after message, those of you that have it, you drop it after message. Those of you that don't have now, on Sunday, you come, you drop it. Give him one.
Ew.
Are we still in a spiritual church?
Yes.
Quickly, if I take it quickly. Oh yeah, those that are lifting their hand, give them quickly. You write on it clearly. Please get Bible. Write on it clearly. Seed for what? Unpensionable favor. Do that quickly. Father, thank you because you have never left us in the dark. You have spoken. Let your name be glorified. And then the spirit and the power and the anointing and the grace for unquestionable favor come upon everyone that have partaken from Shiloh 2019. That we shall return with our testimony and we shall say what the Lord has done. If you believe, shout amen. Shiloh 2019. Stand on your feet and let's give honor to God's word. I will be speaking very, very brief. Very, very brief. I want to take a permission for the church to allow me this year take the woman of God alongside with me. I will be taking her this year. Permit me to take her this year to many countries. I will tell you after.
Praise the Lord! Are you allowing me? Are you allowing him to take me?
I am a member of the family already. I'm not a stranger. Bawoni, you want to do me like this? Cooperate with me.
Yes, a prophecy.
She will go and come, don't worry.
I will go and come back.
She will go and come, don't worry.
Yes.
She will be going and be coming. When I'm coming to you, one.
Praise the Lord. Of course, we've been calling him and he has been coming.
Oh, yes.
So if he says they want to invite me to his country, you should say yes.
Yes. Everybody say yes. Come on, man. Are you ready for the word of God?
Yeah, we are.
Man shall not live by bread alone, but every word that comes from the mouth of God. Tell your neighbor, I'm ready to eat.
I'm going to eat
the bread of life.
The bread of life. Ew.
Genesis 45 from verse 1.
Ew.
Genesis 45 from verse 1.
And Joseph.
Yes.
And Joseph did not refrain himself.
All right, before you go on 1 minute, for Shiloh 2020, please, I want one single person. I don't want the whole church. I don't want 10 people. One single person that will provide a projector for the church so that when I'll be preaching, there's going to be a projector where you're going to be looking at the scripture. I want one person that will do that before Shiloh 2020 because I'm coming Shiloh 2020. I have this already for 2 years. After 2 years, another 5 years, and after 5 years, 10 years. So in the next 17 years, I'm sure of Shiloh.
Amen.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Yes,
Just one person. The lady is raising up her hand.
God bless you.
She wants to provide a projector.
Let's clap for Jesus. Come
on, please. She's visiting the church for the first time.
For the first time.
Oh, you want to show that? The lady, okay, come and join her.
God bless you.
That's the lady.
God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. As we project the word of God.
That's my cousin, but this lady came for the first time.
As we project the word of God, your life, everything about you is going to be projected in the name of Jesus. And your stars will shine and your blessings will be manifested in the name of Jesus. Thank you, Father, in Jesus' name. Everyone say amen.
Amen.
Give me a shaking. Congratulations. Congratulations. God bless you. Congratulations. Amen.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
So in Shiloh 2020, you are going to be reading the word of God from the screen, coming from the projector.
Praise the Lord. Messiah, you are a king. No, I am a king. I am a king. I claim it. A round of applause to Jesus.
Hallelujah. Genesis 45 from verse 1 to 28.
Then Joseph could not refrain himself before all them that stood by him. And he cried, "Cause every man to go out from me." And there stood no man with him, while Joseph made himself known unto his brethren. And he wept aloud. And the Egyptians and the house of Pharaoh heard. And Joseph said unto his brethren, I am Joseph. Does my father yet live? And his brethren could not answer him, for they were troubled at his presence. And Joseph said unto his brethren, Come near to me, I pray you. That they came near. And he said, I am Joseph, your brother, whom ye sold into Egypt. Now therefore be not grieved, nor angry with yourselves, that ye sold me hither. For God did send me before you to preserve life. For these 2 years has the famine been in the land, and yet there are 5 years in which there shall be neither be earning nor harvest. And God sent me before you to preserve you a posterity in the earth, and to save your life by a great deliverance. So now, it was not you that sent me hither, but God. And he has made me a father to Pharaoh, and the Lord of all his house, and a ruler throughout the land of Egypt. Haste ye, and go up to my father, and say unto him, Thus saith thy son Joseph, God has made me Lord of all Egypt. Come down unto me, tarry not. And thou shalt dwell in the land of Goshen, and thou shalt be near unto me, thou and thy children, and thy children's children, and thy flocks, and thy heads, and all that thou hast. And there will I nourish thee. For yet there are 5 years of famine, lest thou and thy household, and all that thou hast, come to poverty. And behold, your eyes see, and the eyes of my brother Benjamin, that it is my mouth that speaketh unto you. And ye shall tell my father of all my glory in Egypt, and of all that ye have seen. And ye shall haste and bring down my father hither.
Your glory shall be manifested. Amen. Your glory shall be manifested. Amen. Your glory shall be manifested. Amen. Somebody shout amen.
Amen. Amen. In Jesus' name. Fire down.
Shiloh 2019.
I am a king.
Continue.
And behold, your eyes see, and the eyes of my brother Benjamin, and it is my mouth that speaketh unto you. And ye shall tell my father of all the glory in Egypt, and of all that ye have seen. And ye shall haste and bring him down hither. And he fell upon his brother Benjamin's neck, and wept. And Benjamin wept upon his neck. Moreover, he kissed all his brethren, and wept upon them. And after that his brethren talked with him. And the fame thereof was heard in Pharaoh's house, saying, Joseph's brethren are come. And it is pleased Pharaoh well, and his servants. And Pharaoh said unto Joseph, Say unto thy brethren, Do ye. Lay your beast, and go, and get unto the land of Canaan. And take your father and your households, and come unto me. I will give you the good of the land of Egypt, and ye shall eat the fat of the land. Now thou art commanded, this do ye. Take your wagons out of the land of Egypt for your little ones, and for your wives, and bring your father, and come. Also regard not your stuff, for the good of all the land of Egypt is yours. And the children of Israel did so. And so Joseph gave them wagons.
Somebody shout wagons.
Wagons.
Can I hear wagons?
Wagons.
Say it again.
Wagons.
Shout it again.
Wagons.
Prophesy.
Wagons.
Continue.
And the children of Israel did so. And Joseph gave them wagons, according to the commandments of Pharaoh, and gave them provisions for the way. To all them he gave each man changes of raiment. But to Benjamin he gave 300 pieces of silver and 5 changes of raiment. And to his father he sent after this manner 10 asses laden with good things of Egypt, and 10 she-asses laden with corn and bread and meat for his father by the way. So he sent his brethren away, and they departed. And he said unto them, See that ye fall not out by the way. And they went up out of Egypt, and they came into the land of Canaan unto Jacob their father, and told him, saying, Joseph is yet alive. He is the governor over all the land of Egypt. And Jacob's heart fainted, for he believed them not. And they told him all the words of Joseph.
Hold it there. Hold it there. Everybody, we are going to read together verse 27 and 28 in unison. We are going to read together 27, 28 in unison. 1, 2, 3, go.
And they told him all the words of Joseph,
which he has said unto them. And when he saw the wagons which Joseph has sent to carry him, the spirit of Jacob their father revived. And Israel said, it is enough. Joseph my son is yet alive. I will go and see him before.
Jehovah.
Stand on your feet and shout, I shall see my wagon.
I shall see my wagon. Hallelujah.
Lord, 2019, I shall see my wagon.
I shall see my wagons. Hey.
Say again prophetically, my father, my father.
My father, my father.
In the name of Jesus.
In the name of Jesus.
This year 2019.
This year 2019.
I shall see my wagons.
I shall see my wagons. Ew.
Amen. Sit down. I shall see my wagons. There was a famine in the land. And the people were dying of hunger. And the brothers of Jacob went to Egypt, because Egypt has been a place of going to look for greener pasture. By the time that got to Egypt, they never knew that the prime minister was their own brother, of whom they saw. When they saw Joseph, the Bible said that Joseph wept until the Egyptians heard him weeping, and for the first time they were like, what has made Joseph to weep? When he introduced himself, he said to them, I am Joseph, your brother, whom you sold. Now the nation of Egypt is in my hand. I control the resources of the nation of Egypt. I prophesy for everyone in the nation called United Kingdom. The resources of this nation in Shiloh 2019, receive it. Amen. Receive it. Amen. Receive it.
Amen.
The day I knew the power of pounds was the first time I came to London. I came with dollars at the airport. When I changed it to pounds, it was like nothing. I said, UK, I bow. Pounds is strong, man. He said to them, when you go to my father, tell him what you saw, that the glory I carry, not only that you will tell him, let him come and see.
Wow.
In 2019, men and women shall come and see the glory of God upon you. Because you are a king. Shiloh 2019.
I am a king. Obanimi. Obanimi.
The Bible says that they were afraid. Jacob said, listen, you made it for evil. You made it for evil. Listen to me, God is saying, as many that meant it for evil, that God turned it for good. God is saying today, let go.
Amen.
Can I hear somebody?
Let's go.
Tell your neighbor, let's go.
Let's go.
Let go, let go, let go, let go.
Let go.
Joseph said, you meant it for evil, but the Lord turned it for good.
If that man didn't chase you out of that house, possibly you wouldn't have gotten that better job.
Amen. Yes.
If they did not speak against you, exorcise you, isolate you, call you names, accuse you, push you by the side, God said, no, you can't be by the side. I'm going to put you in the front.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
God said, tell your neighbor, let's go.
Let's go.
Joseph brothers were terrible. Terrible. Wicked people. You know, one of the things that pains me most was the fact that over the years, you know, the Bible said that Jacob so much loved Joseph. And they knew. Do you know all these years, Jacob kept crying for his beloved son Joseph. And the wicked brothers, none of them were able to say to him, oh, Daddy, we didn't kill him. Oh, he might be somewhere alive. What a wicked brothers.
And they watch him crying every time.
And there's so many of us that have such brothers.
Yes.
But God is saying, every gang up against you, the Lord shall turn it for good. Every evil meeting, he will turn it for good. Every accusation, he will turn it for your favor. Can I hear somebody say, I shall see my wagon.
I shall see my wagons. In Jesus' name.
Let's forget what happened. Let's forget what happened. You meant it for evil, but God meant it good for me. One of the things God taught me for these 34 years of preaching the gospel, I told you I started preaching in 1986. How many years now? 34. Then a job somebody did for 34 years, is that a job?
No.
They play with this?
No.
One of the things God taught me over the years, the Lord said to me, son, I want to do something in your life that no man shall take the glory, that each time of your life you'll be able to stand and say, this is not the doing of the man, this is the doing of the Lord. For everyone that have rejected you, God allow it to be so that he will take the glory in your life.
Amen.
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 Tell your neighbor, let's go.
Let's go.
I walked to a friend of mine, and that was in 1994, and I was having a crusade, and I needed about 4,000 naira for the posters, and I said, can you do this for the Lord, for the preaching of the gospel? He looked at me, he laughed, he said, come on, evangelist, you're supposed to be a businessman, you're carrying Bible here and there. I have the 4,000 naira, but I will not give it to you. I said, my brother, no problem. The Lord see it, and the Lord know it. Few years after, the Lord lifted me. He came to me, he said, man of God, I need help.
Yes, amen. Amen.
I asked him how much. He said 400,000 naira. I said 4,000 naira was what I asked you in 1994.
Oh.
Today you are asking me for 400,000. I prophesy in Shiloh 2019. God that look down on you, they shall look up to you. They shall look up to you. They shall look up to you. Lift your hand and shout it.
In Jesus' name, fire.
Tell your neighbor, I shall see my wagons.
I shall see my wagons.
Mommy, you will see it.
I shall see my wagons.
Brothers, come on, boys. We'll pass this level. Forget about what happened. You know, life is level by level, stages by stages.
Yes.
I've never passed that level.
I passed that level.
I don't need that level again.
Don't need that level again. I'm now a king.
By the grace of God, in Shiloh 2020, I'll be bringing you my book I titled Maximizing Your New Beginning Next Level. In that book, I spoke about forgiving yourself, forgiving everybody so that you move forward. I don't know who God is speaking to here, but God is speaking to somebody. Let go! Let go! Let go!
Let go!
I passed that level, man.
I passed that level, man.
You're speaking to me.
I'm speaking to you, praise God.
Yes, hallelujah.
I passed that level, man.
I passed that level, man.
You want me to keep talking with you what we did in the primary school? Is that what you want me to talk at this my age with my white beard? And my big head? I passed that level. I'm pushing out, man. Some of you are in UK, you still remember someone that refused your amara they would do in 1982. You know that? You God brought you to UK, London. You are still remembering somebody. I brought me. I told me 1982. 1982. He carried my amara they would. Oh, come on. God said, let go.
Let go.
Let go.
Let go.
I said,
let go. Let go.
And Joseph said, okay, we're now in the main deal. But guys, you know there's famine in the land. The famine is for 7 years. 2 years, your hair don't turn to white. In the next 5 years, maybe hunger will kill all of you now. Let's talk the main thing here. You can see that the Lord has blessed me. You can see that the Lord has turned my story for good. You can see that the Joseph you sold is not the Joseph that is speaking right now. You can see how the word power Egypt is bowing when I speak. You can see the magnitude of my house and my mansions and my swimming pool. You can see the convoys of the cars and the protocols and the entourage around me. Let's talk about the main thing.
Yes.
He prepares the table before me in the presence of my enemies. My cup runneth over, and he says, surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Lift your hand and shout, Amen. Shiloh 2019.
I'm a king.
Am I speaking to kings?
We are king, yeah. Obanimi.
All right, now you guys are going back to my father. When you go there, I'm giving him wagons. In these wagons, we have so many things that we have mentioned. These are the most expensive things then to give to somebody. And so when you go, tell my father, you've seen my glory. And not just telling Papa, you've seen my glory. I want Papa to come and see the glory. He said to them on their way, you guys should not quarrel. May God never give you brothers like Joseph brothers. Amen. At that level, Joseph still said to them, don't quarrel. Don't go and begin to share this thing on the road. And begin to kill yourself. He warned them ahead of time and said, you people should not quarrel. Don't divert this thing. No. It's for Papa. If you chop this one, you go die. Carry this one, go make it reach Papa hand. The Bible says, when they came to Jacob, remember Jacob was an old man about to die. The Bible says, when they said to Jacob, we have seen Joseph, we have seen his glory, we have seen that he's the prime minister of Egypt. The Bible said the father did not believe. There are many of you hearing the top of my voice until people see before they can believe in your life.
Yes.
All the stories you have been telling in 2019 they will see.
Amen.
This is the year that they will see.
Amen.
Can I hear somebody shout amen?
Amen.
In verse 26, the father did not believe. In verse 27, the Bible says, and when Jacob saw the wagons, he was refined. Jacob that was asking death to come, when he saw the wagons, he said, death. Jacob said, now that I have seen the wagons, I will not die until I see my son. Hey, listen to me. You will not die until you have your house in UK. You will live and enjoy your house in UK. You will not die. You will have your cars in UK. You will enjoy your cars in UK. You will not die single. Your husband will come to you. Your wife shall come to you. Tell your neighbor, I shall see my wagon.
I shall see my wagons.
Say something of your neighbor again. I shall see my wagons.
I shall see my wagons. I shall see my wagons. I shall see my wagons. I shall see my wagons. I shall see my wagons. I shall see my wagons. I shall see my wagons.
I met a man in 2001 in Yaoundé. Everybody that knew him put his name on the front newspaper of their own newspaper. You know there are people that have their own newspaper. Not Vanguard, not Sun, their own newspaper. If they put you there, they can finish you. They finish this man because he borrowed money and he never pays. And unfortunately, he happened to be a pastor. So when I came to that city, he became my friend, and every time we go together, and one day the people in the street gathered and met me the day he was not around, and said to me, you're a good person, we know you, but your friendship with this person is telling on you. I asked them what happened. They say he has been owing us. This one I say, owe me 10,000. This one 100,000, 50,000. I said, okay, don't worry, I will talk to him. The next day I came, I said, Pastor, what is happening? Almost everybody in this street met me yesterday that you are owing them. He started crying. He said, man of God, it's not intentionally. Things are not okay. When he borrowed, he had the mind to pay, but things are difficult. It's not intentionally. I saw from the bottom of his heart that it was not intentionally. I said to him, before 1 month from now, God will change your story. Somebody say hallelujah. I prophesy in this Shiloh, you shall see your water. God gave him contact with a Frenchman in Paris. And they started communicating. First week, second week, the man asked him, what do you want me to do for you? He went straight to the point. He said, I need Owo. I need money. I'm suffering. Things are not okay. I want you to bless me. I need money. The man said, do you have Western Union in Cameroon? He said, sir, there is Western Union in Cameroon. The man said, next week I'm sending you money. The man sent to him 19 million cedis.
Praise the Lord!
The Bible said, when Jacob saw the wagon, he was refined. I came back to Cameroon and the pastor said to me, man of God, don't go to those our areas. Oh my God, you're about to change address. Don't get to those areas. I want you to pick a taxi to Etwamiki. And then from Etwamiki to, I forgot the name of that place. That place is like Lekki in Cameroon. I mean, the most expensive place. I asked him, what are you doing there? Pastor Joseph, what are you? Oh, what do you do for that side? He said, just tell a taxi to bring you to social address. I said, okay, should I come with my bag? Then after again, I will carry my bag for us to go to that our area. God is about to change your address. In this year 2019, God will change your address. He will give you a better address. Shiloh 2019.
I am a king.
Church, the taxi dropped me, and before me, the address was a mansion. And my friend was at the gallery, just like the way this brother was. And he said to me, man of God, wait, I'm coming down to pick you. I said, my friend, what do they do for person house? He said, man of God. I said, He said, enter now. I said, enter now. Who's getting the house? You don't want to kill me for here. I don't want to die. He took me inside, brought me to a furnished room. He said, this is your own room. This is my house. A man that was dying, smile on him. You know that when you see your wagons, smile must come. When you see your wagons, smile must come. The Bible said, when Jacob saw the wagon, he was revived. Shout hallelujah! Hallelujah! Say to your neighbor, I shall see my wagon.
I shall see my wagon.
In Shiloh 2019.
In Shiloh 2019, I shall see my wagons. Hey.
Automatically his language changed. Say, yeah man, God is good. I said, Pastor Joseph, I know you never got America. You don't speak yeah man. Money changed his language. He started speaking, yeah man. Yeah man.
Yeah man.
When Jacob saw the wagons, he said that. There are many of you that want to give up in life over some certain things you are going through. God said that thing you are looking for in Shiloh 2019 today, you shall see your wagon. Amen. Can I hear somebody shout it louder?
Amen. Hallelujah.
A relation of mine served God faithfully, but then there was no husband. At the time she gave up. You know, there's a time a woman can pray for husband, pray for husband, pray for husband, and stop praying for husband. So at that time she had stopped. She started singing a song, Lord, take me, use me, do anything you want to do with me. That was the stage she came. And suddenly one day, one of our relations came from Germany looking for a wife. His mission was to get a wife. And suddenly when he came, he asked of Chinyere. And we told him our Chinyere is still single. What? Single? We said, yes. He said, praise God. Can I go see her? He came to Chinyere. And Chinyere was like, come and make all these years you've been in Germany. You're a big boy now, man. Go. You are looking fresh. And Emeka said to Chinyere, I've come for one thing. I love you. I want to marry you. Chinyere said to him, you the crazy? You remember how I used to beat you when we were in the primary school? To hide. She thought Emeka was joking. Emeka said, Chichi, forget about the beating in the primary school. Let go. Tell your neighbor, let go, man.
Let go, man.
I am talking of now. I'm here.
Talking about now. You're talking about the past.
You're talking about you are beating me in the primary school.
That's the past.
Church, I was the one that corrected the dad. And he counted the dad. And that was how she got married. 6 months later, a lady that was looking old was refreshed, began to shine, and began to give some makeup. Oh my God. We had beautiful sisters in the house. Let's clap for our mamas. Men, I'm waiting for the day men will start doing makeup. And believe me, I'm going to be one among the first set of men that will do makeup. And you will join me. Makeup will fit you. Makeup will fit you. It will fit you. Tell your neighbor, I shall see my wagon.
I shall see my wagons.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
1993. I went to a church. How many of you are ready to see your wagons?
I'm ready. It's now.
And it was this kind of church that the man of God spoke about on Friday, where they chain people and cast out Obanji from them. So the young man was chained as a mad person, and they were beating him to cast out the spirit of demons. And suddenly they invited me to preach. When I got there, I looked at him and I said to the people, loose this chain, and nobody should beat him. The moment I said, loose this chain, he looked at me, he said, man of God, it's only you that understand what is happening to me. I am not mad, it's only poverty that is troubling me.
Ew, ew.
The church said to me, if you lose him from chain, who will hold him here? He will scatter instrument. I said, I'm strong enough to hold him. Spiritually strong, physically strong, but he will not do anything. Lose him. They'll lose the chain. I was looking at him. I asked him, what is your name? He said, my name is Francis. I said, okay. Francis, I want you to follow me to my house. You're going to live with me in my house. I was living in one bedroom at 39 Itoga Street, Badagry, Lagos State, 1993, 94, thereabout. I said, you're going to live with me in my room. I'm evangelist. You're going to live with me. He followed me. The news went the whole city of Badagry. The evangelist Rufus Bitamba, don't carry madman, enter a house. As we are talking right now, he's living with a madman. We got home. I shared my clothes into two. I gave him half. I kept half. I said, let's go to salon so you can pull up these things and look good. We went to salon. I paid, he barbed, shaved, looking good. I bought Dito soap and every other thing, make him nice. He stayed with me for about a month. The next month, one day, he went out of the house, going to Lagos, and never came back. Hear the testimony. Are you ready to see wagons?
I'm ready to see my wagons.
Church! How many of you know Badagry to Maza Maza? Badagry to Maza Maza. He got to Maza Maza, and behold, he saw his classmate that came from Japan. They praised each other. Emeka, what is that? Francis, what is happening? He said, man, it's been a long story. Poverty has made me something else until I found myself in a church where I was chained and was beaten morning, afternoon, night. My breakfast, my lunch, my dinner was the beating. But God sent one evangelist who is living, I'm living with him now, is one taking care of me. The young man said, my friend, these are just old stories. We thank God for everything. I'm taking you to FaceTag right now for your international passport. When I finish your passport next week, I'm taking you to Japan embassy and you're going to get your visa. We are moving to Japan. There are big business we need to do in Japan. Then there was no GSM, there was no, you know that time, one compound with one phone, everybody answered it. Unfortunately, I don't even have anybody I answer call from his house. So anything phone was out of it. He went to Japan, and for 6 months, I didn't know what happened. I was like, oh my God, what happened to Francis? I never knew. 6 months later. Are you ready to see your wagons?
I'm ready to see my wagons. I'm ready to see my wagons.
You will see your wagons.
Amen.
Francis came to my house. I speak the truth, I lie not. When I saw him, I could not recognize him. just said to him, your face looks familiar, like somebody I've met somewhere. He said, man of God, what do you mean? I'm the Francis that live with you in this house. He has built what we call 3-story building at his back. He was wearing gold chain, gold wristwatch. He has pumped. I don't know if he was eating burger every day. I don't know what he was eating. All I knew that this guy had changed. He said to me, can we go to the church that chained me? I said, that is the first place we need to go now.
Olúwa o ìyà kì í ṣomi ọbẹ̀ bàbá má jẹ́ jìyà láyé. Olúwa Olúwa ìyà kì í ṣomi ọbẹ̀ bàbá má jẹ́ jìyà.
Church, we came to the church. Nobody could recognize him. He said, man of God, the reason why I came back is that I brought some containers and I want to take you to Japan. I said, oh, I'm sorry. God is not sending me to Japan. He said I should stay in Badagry. But I'm happy for your life and what the Lord has done. I don't know what you are going through. I don't know that hopeless situation. But there is a message for you today. You shall see your wagon. You shall see your wagon. You shall see your wagon. Lift your hand and shout it. Amen. Tell your neighbor, you shall see your wagon.
You shall see your wagon. You shall see your wagon. You shall see your wagon. You shall see your wagon. Prophetically. Ew.
I'm about to close. In one state in the east, one wicked man tied down the whole family that none of them should progress. The whole entire family, the whole kindred. And one member of the family became born again, and the Lord opened his doors through fire for fire. The Bible says, in the time of John the Baptist, and now the kingdom suffered fire, and the fire taken it by force. This young man was on fire. And the Lord opened doors for him. He went to overseas, he made money, came back, went to that rich man in the village that tied the whole community, built 3-bedroom flat, and carried key, give it. When the evil man saw the house and the key, he repented by force.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
He went to his evil room and brought all the keys of the people in the community that he attacked. When he saw the wagon, the Bible says what? He was revived. And he said, I will not die until I see my son. Receive your wagons.
Amen.
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 Someone lift your hand and shout hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
One more testimony and I pray. A sister in Nigeria was faithfully serving God. And no husband anyway. Until one day she came to church and the pastor was preaching and the pastor said, God wants you to give the only car you have. And that's what God is saying. The sister took the key of the car and gave it. Brought the key at the altar. She went home with Okada. People were laughing at her, telling her that the pastor has used some things on your head, and now you have given your only car for you to walk by foot. She said, I gave it to the Lord, and I know that my Redeemer liveth. Her prayer request was not car. Her prayer request was for God to give her a husband. You know, sometimes in life your need is different from my need.
Yes.
Hello? As our faces are different, so our needs are different. You know, there's a time you come in life, you don't even need money. Hello?
Hello.
There are sometimes in your life, when I mean you don't need money, I mean money is not your problem.
Yes.
Am I communicating?
Yeah.
And sometimes money is not even your problem.
Yes.
There was a time in my life, all I needed was peace. So when people, oh God, money, I said, no, at least I'm okay. Lord, peace. Am I communicating?
Yes.
There's so many people that have too much money here, but what they need is health, not money. Am I communicating? But God is saying in this Shiloh 2019, whatever is your need, that your wagon shall come to you.
Amen.
Somebody say hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
For months, getting them 2 years, she was still trusting God for a miracle. And then suddenly one day, her friend in the United States in California was in her house and got a visitor, a white guy visited her and then was going through her album and suddenly saw the picture of that sister in Nigeria and something clicked between him and the picture. And he started to ask the lady, who is this to you? She says, my best friend, please can you call her? I want to speak to her. I just look at her picture and then I just fell in love with her. And then my heart is just doing this. And I can't just stop this. You need to connect me with this girl. And then they called the sister. And the American man said, please, are you single? She said, yes. I love you. I want to marry you. Anything it takes. Let me come to Nigeria in 2 weeks' time to come and marry you. The white man came to Nigeria, married the sister, took her to America, and sponsored every business she was doing. When the sister saw her water, jump up and shout hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Say after me, my father, my father. In Shiloh 2019, I shall see my wagons. Keep standing. Tell your neighbor, you are not dying. No.
You are not dying. No. Dying. You are not dying. No. You are not dying. No. You are not dying. No.
Poverty is bad. No.
Yes.
It's poor people that want to die.
Yes.
Poor people.
They want to die.
They are the ones that want to die. No rich man want to die.
Yes.
The Bible said when Jacob saw the waters, he was revived. And he said, I will never die. How can I see myself?
Hey.
Many of you will do your 95 years birthday.
Amen.
100 years birthday.
Amen.
120 years birthday.
Amen.
Somebody shout it.
Amen.
Don't sit down yet. I'm prophesying until I hand over the microphone to the woman of God. You shall see your wagons.
Amen.
You shall see your wagon.
Amen.
Hannah said, when Hannah saw her wagon somewhere, she said, my heart rejoiced in the Lord. My mouth is enlarged over my enemies.
Helio.
Baba Jacob said, I've been wanting to die before.
I know, I'm not dying.
With these wagons I've seen,
I'm not dying again.
I'm not dying again. Old Baba stood up with his walking stick. I said, with these wagons I've seen, me Jacob, I will not die until I see my son. From now, nothing will ever make you to cry again. I prophesy upon this your eyes. If there is anything that will come out from your eyes, it shall be a tear of joy. It shall be a tear of joy. It shall be a tear of I shall give you your weapons. Somebody shout hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Today somebody gave me money with Ghana must go. Hey! In Bayelsa. I finished prophesying to one woman. He said, oh, your prophecy is true. I'm coming to see you in your hotel. I said, okay. I gave her my hotel room. I gave her everything. I never knew I was speaking to the chief judge of Bayelsa. The next day, she came with her entourage, protocol police everywhere. Enter my room. With Ghana must go. I said, why don't I close today inside a dinner? When I saw that wagon, listen. Forgive me what I was about to say. That period, this was somehow for me. I was trying to go abroad. When I saw that wagon, I said, I know the travel again. I said, no, abroad with you. If I can get back of Ghana must go in Bayelsa, what did I go do for America? Hey, receive your wagon. Receive your wagon. Receive your wagon. Somebody shout hallelujah. Say, my Father, my Father.
My Father, my Father.
In the name of Jesus.
In the name of Jesus.
Jacob was about to die.
Jacob was about to die.
When he saw his waters.
When he saw his waters.
He was revived.
He was revived.
He refused to die.
He refused to die.
Father, in this Shiloh 2019.
Father, in this Shiloh 2019.
I shall see my waters.
I shall see my waters.
Open your mouth and prophesy.
Father, in the mighty name of Jesus. Jacob was about to die.
My Father.
When he saw his waters.
I was giving up.
His life was revived.
When you took me to Bayelsa.
He will not die.
You surprised me at Bayelsa.
I want my waters.
You made me to see my waters.
Lord, I want my waters.
And I cancel my God abroad. And I said, if you can do this in Nigeria, I need my waters.
Lord, I want the waters.
I need my waters.
I will revive my life.
I need my waters. I need my waters.
Jesus, I need my waters.
I pray for my waters.
Lord, I need my waters.
For my
waters come upon me.
When Jacob saw his waters,
Jacob saw his
Bible says he was revived. He refused to die. He said, I will not die.
I need my waters. Lord, I want my waters.
I see my supply.
My
Father, my
Father, my Father,
I receive my waters. In Shiloh, 2019,
I receive my waters.
I receive my waters. In Shiloh, 2019,
my waters. Lord, I have done my life. I have received my waters. I will not die. I will live. Include my children,
to come to Shiloh. In this place, in this center of Messiah. Oh, my Father, I shall see my waters. I shall see my waters. I shall be revived.
Lord, I shall see my waters. Oh.
In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Say, my Father, my Father.
My Father, my Father.
Any past hurt
that
has been keeping me down,
I
let go now. I flush it out of my life. Begin to flush any pains, any unforgiveness, anything somebody has done. Yes, they refuse to train you, and they were busy training their own children. They abandon you. They refuse you. Even the scholarship you get, they couldn't assist you to process it. Even when your visa came, they couldn't help you to buy ticket. You suffered. They thank God later you bought your ticket. Oh my God, I let go of any man, of any woman that hurt me one way or the other. Any baggage that I've been carrying, baggage of unforgiveness, baggage of pains in my heart over what people did to me in the past. Oh Lord, I let go. I let go. Joseph let go. Joseph let go. I let go right now. I forgive any man that has offended me. I forgive any woman that has offended me, oh my Father, my Lord, and my God, I let go. In the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Say, my Father, my Father.
My Father, my Father.
My glory.
My glory
shall not be hidden.
Shall not be hidden.
It shall be seen.
It shall be seen.
I shall be testified of.
I shall be testified.
Open your mouth and pray for your glory.
Father, in the mighty name of Jesus, my glory shall not be hidden.
You shall go to my Father.
Lord, my glory shall come glory.
And he shall see my glory. Hey, my Father. The glory of Rufus Bidamba shall not be hidden. My glory shall not be hidden. The glory of this commission, the CSCS shall not be hidden. The glory upon the life of your servant, the woman of God, oh Lord, in this commission, it shall not be hidden. I pray for every member of this church, Lord, in the name of Jesus, your glory shall not be hidden. I pray for my children, oh King of glory, your glory shall not be hidden. Men shall see, women shall see the glory of my children, the glory of my life, my ministry, and my generation. My Father, my Father, our glory shall be seen. My glory shall be seen. My glory shall be seen.
Your glory, Jesus, shall be seen. Father, Lord.
In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen, amen, amen. In Jesus' name. Fire jar.
That envelope is finished. Where is the envelope is finished? Is there anybody that still need envelope to partake of that blessing before I declare the last prayer? You still need envelope? Please get more envelope. Get more envelope. Get envelope. Write on it, seed for unquestionable favor. You bring it on Sunday. Yes, Usher is waving envelope. Quickly, do something, do something. You can also, if you have given the rest seed, you can also tap from the seed of my wagons. These two messages, you can type something on these two messages. Please share that envelope before I give the last prophecy. Quickly, quickly, £100. You bring it from now to Sunday. Quickly, quickly. More people taking envelope. Do that quickly. Do that quickly. Do that quickly. Are there some people here that want to partake from this grace? And you say, I don't have £100, but I can sow a seed of £50. Please quickly do that before I give the last prophecy. Raise your hand so that the usher will see you. Quickly, quickly. Raise your hand. Yes, yes, yes. Give them envelope. Quickly, quickly. Do that fast. Do that fast. Do that fast. Do that fast. When he saw the wagons, he was revived. And he said, I will not die until I see my son. Do that quickly before I give the last prophecy. The last declaration. The last declaration. The last declaration. The last declaration. Oh my God. Touch your mouth and say, my mouth.
My mouth.
Shall testify.
Shall testify.
Of my wagons.
Of my wagons.
In 2019 Shiloh.
In 2019 Shiloh.
Oh ye mouth.
Oh ye mouth.
You shall testify.
You shall testify.
Of your wagon.
Of your wagon.
In Shiloh.
In Shiloh.
2019.
2019.
Prophesy that prayer now. Make it as a prayer.
In the mighty name of Jesus. This my mouth, O Lord. I shall testify. I will testify all that you did for me in Shiloh 2019. And every mouth, every lip shall testify alongside with me the testimony, the goodness that you have done for me in the year 2019 Shiloh. Every mouth will collectively testify to the goodness of God upon my life from Shiloh 2019. I will testify every person, every people this year in this world will testify alongside with me the goodness of you, Lord, upon my life. All the wagons that you have brought in my life, I shall testify of it.
In the name of Jesus.
Amen, amen, amen. In Jesus' name.
Straight your hand toward the altar. My Father, my Father.
My Father, my Father.
In the name of Jesus.
In the name of Jesus.
All the blessings.
All the blessings.
That I have received.
That I have received.
From Shiloh 2019.
From Shiloh 2019.
From the first day.
From the first day.
Till today.
Till today.
Father.
Father.
I cover you with the blood of Jesus.
I cover you with the blood of Jesus.
And in this season.
In this season.
I have received.
I have received.
My wagons.
My wagons.
I am revived.
I have revived.
I am
shall live.
To see my blessings.
To see my blessings.
With my mouth.
With my mouth.
Shall I return.
Shall I return.
In Shiloh 2020.
Shiloh 2020.
And I shall testify.
And I shall testify.
Of my wagons.
Of my wagons.
That the Lord has given to me.
That the Lord has given to me.
Today. In the name of Jesus.
In the name of Jesus.
Everyone say something. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Amen. Amen. Amen. Amen. Amen. In Jesus' name. Fire.
It is settled.
It is settled.
Shake your neighbor and say, congratulations for your wagon.
Congratulations for your wagon.
Those of you that have your envelope already, can you bring the offering box? Those of you with your seed envelope, come and drop it. Sister, you can drop the envelope now, and then on Sunday you complete it. Drop it in the name of Jesus.
Hallelujah.
In the name of unquestionable favor.
Amen.
Receive it in the name of Jesus. If you have your own, do it now. Do it now. Do it now. If you don't have it now, on Sunday, you're going to receive it again like this on Sunday. God bless you. Okay, you can go to the cash at this thing. All right, quickly, anybody dropping your own now? You drop it now. If you have it now, if you don't have it now, from now to Sunday service, you come with it. We're going to do it this way.
Praise the Lord, Pastor. Last week you asked for, on Friday, you asked for the seed for unquestionable favor. You said 500 pounds. You said anybody that can bring it today, this is mine. And I wrote seed for unquestionable favor and seed for my wagons. All together. And I think he was the second one. Come. He was the second person for the Friday.
Drop it. God bless you. Use your card. Okay, use your card. You can use it there. Use your card. Oh my God. Oh my God. Unquestionable favor. Unquestionable favor. Don't forget what the Lord said that night, that is going to be strange. But you do what? Close your mouth. God bless you. You are partaking from it. Drop the seed. God bless you. God bless you. Receive unquestionable favor. You can use your card quickly. He's the Alpha and Omega. He's a miracle working God. Hallelujah. He's a miracle working God. Come on, miracle is taking place right now.
Miracle working God.
Let's praise the Lord before I hand the microphone.
And Omega. He's a miracle working God. He's a miracle working God. He's a miracle working God. He's a Alpha and Omega. He's a miracle working God. Hallelujah. He's a miracle working God. He's a miracle working God. He's a Alpha and Omega. He's a miracle working God. You are the miracle. Again, amen. It is settled.
That was powerful. More anointing, sir. Apostle, Pastor, Prophet Peter Rufus Umba from New Jersey, America. He traveled all the way from Nigeria, purposely because of this program, and he has fed us. I want you to please stand up, stretch your hand towards him, and pray for him. He is a registered member of Shiloh. He missed Shiloh for a year and was crying like a baby. Hey, because he knows what he gets from Shiloh. Hey, you want to stretch your hand towards him? He has set a foundation for Shiloh 2020. Pray that as he has blessed us, the Lord should bless him. Bless his wife, his children, his ministries, even beyond his imagination. His anointing should be renewed afresh. And upon it all, we and him and we will not miss heaven. Pray in any language. If it is Igbo, Yoruba, English, Hausa, Ghana. Father, in the mighty name of Jesus, we thank you for the life of our pastor, your son. You have used him for us again this year. And I pray that the Lord will not stop using you. The Lord will be with you, perfect all that concerns you. This time next year, you will also have greater testimonies. In Jesus' mighty name we have prayed. Please pray for yourself now. I want to appreciate Uncle Leke Dada. It is the one through him that the charity gets the venue for our event, discounted money to the lowest amount that you cannot even imagine. The amount we pay for the venue we use, because it's one of the trustees of that church. You are welcome, Uncle Leke Dada. And Mr. Shesi, Olu Shesi, God bless you. Thank you for coming to be a partaker of this program. You want to say to God, every minister of God that has visited Shiloh this year, they came with greater testimonies. All of them. They will come and say, I asked about this thing last year. This year I have a testimony about it. Last year I received a testimony, a prophecy. This year it has come to pass. You want to say to God, because I am here, I tap into the anointing of Pastor Orufasimba, all the way from New Jersey, and anointing of Mami Tele Olaogala. By this time next year, Lord, I want to come with my own testimony. Begin to decree. This is a church where God answers prayers. Incredible testimonies. Hey, you shall not come in vain. In Jesus' mighty name I have prayed. Amen, amen, amen. In Jesus' name, fire jab. On Friday, Pastor Uba told us about this book, Double Portion, Covenant Key to Maximizing Your Destiny. On Friday, he said it was going to be for £10. And some people said they were not prepared. I don't know if any one of you want to come forward to have a copy of this book now. Hey, Leo. Is anyone ready for this? Not now? Okay. Praise the Lord, somebody. Pastor Iba told you a lot of things that has happened to people's life. We are going to call Thanksgiving now. You want to get your own? Hey, Leo. It's time for testimonies, but before we proceed to testimonies, I want to actually also add to what the testimonies that you might have the feeling that the end has come. And the Lord will just visit you at your point of need. When I went to Nigeria, a member of our church that is among the choristers, after we did the first phase of the empowerment program, and I was working away from the church, before the first empowerment, but they just delivered all the guiding machine, and I was walking away out of the church compound to go to the car. I just saw somebody pulled my dress, and I looked back, and I saw her. She looked like a lady of 72 years old. She hardly could speak. Her face swollen, all her body swollen. And I was trying to recollect that you look familiar. And she said, Mommy, you don't know me again. This is my name. I am so and so. I said, what? My bag dropped off from my hand. I said, seriously? Kilo Sheyibai? She said, Mommy, I've been very ill. The doctor said it's hypertension. The doctor said it's diabetes. The doctor said it will soon result to a stroke. Mommy, why I held your garment is that I saw some guiding machine there, and I'm begging if I could have one, because there's no means to feed myself. Hey! And I said, you already have it. The following Sunday, when the guiding machine was given, before I left Nigeria, just after 7 days, I saw her again among the choristers, and I said, Auntie, you know what I mean? Within 7 days, she has changed. Hey! Her beauty has come out. Somebody that could not stand on her feet, she stood up and said, yes, a mini mommy. I had already started trading with the guiding machine. Now, do you know how much I make in a day? I said, how much? She said, Mommy, I made 4,000 naira a day. Wow. And I looked at her and said, 4,000 naira. And I converted it to pounds. And I thought that it was nothing. 4,000 naira a day to grind pepper just for the neighborhood. She said, Mommy, you know what? I don't need a shop. I just put it in front of my house. And it's a good thing that you did. You gave us a petrol-operated grinding machine. So we don't care about NEPA failure. And I said, oh my Shiloh. He said, Mommy, I don't feel the headache anymore.
Oh my God.
Hey! Helio. But she was not expecting it. She ran to receive her wagon. You might feel that it's just a grinding machine, but she will have been dead by now. Hey! She never expected the wagon. And the wagon went there through TMCO charity. That is one. Secondly, I've shared this testimony with you. If you are worshiping with us for the first time, Pastor Iba, there's this lady that depends on me, on God, my anointing, for daily feeding. She's a master's degree holder in Nigeria, but no job. She's the only child by mom. Her parents are old. Oh! They are expecting her to feed them. But unfortunately, at her age parent still gives her food. A master's degree holder. Her aged parent still feeds her. Hey! And I begin to send money, little money. And one day she said to me, Mommy, you know what? You have been praying seriously for me to get a good career job, but now I've given up. I found a job as a cleaner of one big company in Agbara Estate. I said, as a cleaner? She said, yes. How much would they be paying you? She said, 5,000 naira per month. I said, why would you go for such a job? She said, Mommy, let me go. I'm tired of begging for food. Ew. And I said, this is not the type of request that I've placed before the Lord for you. Wait and let God show you what I have been praying for you for. She said, and as the time I was trying to persuade her not to go and get a job, that job, I heard in my back a voice said to me that, let her go. I want to meet her there. Ew. And I said, okay, you know what? Go. The very first day that she went to resume at the job, at the company, she was with the personnel that was going to show her where she would be sweeping around. The moment she was standing with the personnel manager, a knock just sounded, and it was the CEO of all the chains of company that just came back from Dubai. He travels a lot. And instead of him to go straight to his office, something told the man that go to the personnel manager's office. And he was wondering that all the staff come to meet me in my office whenever I come. Why would I go? The man just went because it was God that pushed him. The moment he get to the office, he was saying hello to the personnel manager. And was moving away. The Lord said, look back. And he looked back and he looked at the lady. And the Lord was trying, God was collecting, making him to revive and look back to those years when the man was living with the parent of this girl in the same area in Ijesha, in Lasamaja. And he said, are you the daughter of so and so? She said, yes. And the CEO said, oh, where are your parents? She said, they are still alive. Oh my God. So what are you doing here? Before she answered, the personnel manager said, that is the cleaner that we have just employed her. Today is actually our resumption date. And the CEO said, cleaner? How come you are a cleaner? Do you not have any degree? She said, I'm a master's degree holder. What? And instantly, the CEO opened his bag and wrote a check. He said, how much is she going to be paid? 5,000 naira per month. He wrote a check of 1 million naira, gave it to her. He said, you know what, can you drive? She said she can. He said, come. He gave her a key to a car. Hey! And he said to her, you are not going to be a cleaner in this company. Go and prepare an office that has never existed in this company. and place her there. When she called me, phone fell off my hand. This is a live testimony. Phone fell off my hand. I picked it again. I said, what? Can you repeat all what you just said to me? She said, Mommy, now I am not employed as a cleaner. Not only that, I have a 1 million naira cash, a check in my hand. I already got a car key and a car waiting here. I said, please, don't talk for me. No, no, please. I'm off. Now put me straight. I can't get it. Like as I speak to you now, she has a house of her own. The Lord told me, let her go. I was feeling that why would she be paid 5,000 naira, a master degree holder, being a cleaner, until when the Lord said, let her go, I shall meet her there. Hey, the Lord has provided her wagon. Because you visited Shiloh today, you want to stand up on your feet and say to God, this lady was not expecting what she found there. Hey, Jehovah, Heliel, tell God, every area that I have felt little of myself, yes, this year 2019, you are going to meet your own wagons and your children too. Yeah, the journey of your life this year will not be stressful. Yes. Hey, in Jesus' mighty name we have prayed. Yes. This is the time we have not sown a seed. I just remember. Put your hand into your pocket and you are going to pray for your seed. You know why you have to pray for your seed? This woman, this lady with a master's degree, she was being fed by our
Heritage Television. Promoting African culture and heritage at its best. From talk shows that concern you to both local and international news that relates to you. From grassroots football to African children's programs, Heritage Television, we cover your social and special events like weddings, birthdays, church anniversaries and so on, and broadcast them live on our apps and online. Heritage Television, broadcasting everything about culture and heritage. Heritage Television, we've got it covered. Do download our apps on both Android, iOS and Windows mobile platforms. Heritage Television, your very own TV station.